doing his giveaways. He forgot to do the internet bill. I'm at level 6 and I'm offline. Nobody can see me right now, but we have 1 sub left. That's the 3rd time level 6. Hey, I'm just going to keep honoring stuff. I'm just going to keep doing it. Very weird. Very weird that I'm like coming in and out. I don't know what that is. And chat, if we do, maybe I cancel this and I just stream to Twitch. Okay. Because if it could be restream. Let me actually check then. We will continue to honor all hype train stuff. Looks like I'm back briefly. Hello again, everybody. Hello again, everybody. Just, it might be Cloudflare. It could be, there's a lot of internet crap coming on right now, chat, okay? If you can see me, everybody press F5. Everybody press F5, okay? Everybody press F5. Looks like, if you can see me, type 1 in chat. If you can see me, type 1 in chat. If you can see me. I know my game is dead. I know that. I'm gonna let my computer kind of go a little slow. Okay. Hi, chat. It's good to see you. Look, what we're gonna do if this keeps breaking is we're going to just stream to Twitch, because y'all know there was a big like Cloudflare problem the other day. So I multi-stream to all the platforms, and if those aren't working, we'll just go to Twitch. So I know there's no game. Just hold it, chat. Hold it. I'm gonna let the computer kind of think for a little bit, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna check. We're gonna keep going. Hype train's still happening, chat. If we get to level 10, I'm still giving you a Phoenix. Just because I can't sign in now doesn't mean we're not going to do it. Man, that's annoying. See, this is why I'm saying YouTube sucks sometimes, because it literally broke my live stream and it started another live stream. So dumb. So it's one of the worst things about YouTube live streaming is that if you disconnect, it like becomes a new thing. It's not a big deal. It just is what it is. So, you know, I'll just update the description and keep on going, keep on moving with it. So not a problem, chat. Not a problem. Okay. We're here. We're here. Let me just double check this. Can I go back to that live stream? Can I edit this? Can I go back to that? No, I don't think I can. Okay. All right. Well, we're on a new live stream. Hello, new YouTube people. Hello, new YouTube people. Good to see you. So I don't think this is my PC, chat. I think this is the internet is failing. Okay. Okay. Level 10. I'm just going to write... And we'll just start there. Chat, welcome back. Internet stuttered. Things were going on. All good. There's always, chat, you can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. The internet stuttered, and instead of getting pissed off about it, I just keep going. The hype train's still happening. 7 subs remain, 2 minutes to get us to level 8. If we hit level 10, we will give away a dreadnought for the people. We will give it to you. We will make sure to have it be a good time, okay? For just joining us, the stream stuttered a wee bit, more than a wee bit, so I'm just gonna quickly edit the YouTube live that is now new. It's like another YouTube live, so because YouTube's dumb and this happens, and we'll just do this live. We're just sitting here now, so chat. If you haven't noticed, being a content creator involves a lot of, we're just gonna do it live. We're just gonna do it live, okay? Not worried about it at all. We just keep moving. It's no problem whatsoever, okay? Thank you for the gifted subs and for all the things. I will keep it going. 1 minute remains. 2 subs. 2 subs will get us there to level 9. If we hit level 10, we will be giving away a dreadnought, everybody. I blame the sleepers. You know, it probably is the sleepers. Probably is the sleepers. So, you know, amazing stuff. So, Slow Day says this game is pay to win. I completely disagree. If you spend hundreds of dollars to get the best ships and you suck, you still die. That's that. You can have a different opinion. That's fine. You're just incorrect. So there it is. Oh, spicy. I agree, honestly. Eve is pay to lose, because if you pay money and you suck, then you die. Stream died back here. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to pin this comment. Pay to get hurt. Yeah, that's a good point. Pay to get... Yeah. Pay to get hurt. That's right. Amazing. So let me do a quick little YouTube post. Okay. All good, chat. We have 13 seconds left on this hype train. We did lose a bit of steam there. 2 subs remain. 8 seconds. If you get us there, chat, Cool. If not, all good. No worries. We will continue forward. We will get at level 7 hype train. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. Level 7, I accept. Level 7 hype train, chat. We will give the stuff away to the people. Give me just a moment to... Stream died. We back here. Okay. Let me just do a quick little post for the YouTube audience. See how YouTube works, chat? Okay. See how YouTube works. Check this out. Check this out. So if you're just joining us, we had a hype train and our stream broke for just a moment. That's fine. That's kind of how that goes. If you're a little bit inside baseball, look how this was our old stream, right? It was only 15 minutes long because it died, because the stream, like our internet stuttered or something. And then YouTube made a whole new stream. It's crazy. So welcome back, YouTubers. It's good to see you. How are we doing today? Let me just make sure the YouTubers know. Let me edit that post in our Go Lives. Okay, because they're going to get linked to the wrong video. That sounds good. Is this the right video? Let's see. I just need to double check. Let's help the YouTube audience. Okay, YouTube's special. There you go. There you go. All right, good, good. Stream died. Back here. As a quick aside, if we ever go down, if we ever like the stream straight up goes down, you can always check Twitch, because Twitch isn't like YouTube and it doesn't have like instances of stream. It's just the whole channel is the stream. Does that make sense? So if you're ever like, what happened to Loru? Just go to Twitch. It's actually one of the reasons that I multi-stream, so that if a platform's having problems, we just go to the one that's working and then we keep streaming. So it's insulation for the brand. I can't let platform things break the good times we have. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do a hype train. I'm signing back into Eve. That's what that flash was. 700 million-esque will be given away. We'll give some Eve partner skins away too as a thank you for sticking with me through the F5 times. Okay, we'll just see about it. And look, if we keep DCing, if somehow, because Eve Online broke there too. If we keep DCing in the game, no problems. We'll just do reactions. I got no problem. We'll just do the show that I normally do. Chan, isn't that right? That's how we do it. Thank you. Don't hack, says Loru's the man. I agree. You know, he sounds like a nice guy, and he's pretty handsome, even though his nose is big. That's what I hear anyway. So that's what I've heard. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much. Sinful coming in Twitch primed. Out of your mind. And Adster Twitch primed. Father Weed. Twitch primed. Good to see you. And Lilies gifting 5 subs to the community. Big stuff. Coming in, how to find the new mining sites. We made a video for you. We made a video. That was loud. We made a video for you on my YouTube Bluetooth. Go check our YouTube. It is right at the top. We detail out all the phased rift happenings. All of them shall be had for you. So we owe the people PCI 700 MISC. 700 MISC. And let's check our contracts just to see if y'all were doing things, and we'll check our wallet because y'all are always consistently generous with the hype trains. ZZ Lolly showing up with 1.5. ZZ Lohi BLNS coming in. Huge. 1.5 Billy. Chat. Wowzer. Wow. Wow. Up to 2.2. My dyslexia killing me there. See, even there it happened. Is that 1.2 billion? I can do math, but then my brain reorganizes it. Amazing. Drops are on, G-Man. That is right. 1.2 billion-esque is going to be given. Thank you, ZZ Lohi. Good to see you. Good to see you. So my brain read that as ZZ Holy, ZZ Lolly, ZZ Lohi. That's it, actually. Oh, no, that is their name, ZZ Lohi. There is it. It's hard for me. 2.2. Chat, that's right. That's right. We're giving away. That's right, chat. 2-isk. 2. You know what's harder than math? Typing. Typing, ladies and gentlemen. And then we'll give away 2 Eve partner skins to the people. Okay, we'll give away 2 Eve partner skins to 2 winners. Thanks for sticking with me through some disconnects, through some silly internet happenings. Ladies and gentlemen, let's check this out. We do have a contract assigned to us. Pog. Oh, this is something this is correct, chat. You're not supposed to see that. That's fine. This is actually correct things. No worries. No problems. All good there. Chat, in order to enter in to this giveaway, You must first be followed. That's actually things I wanted to buy. It's things I wanted to buy. In order to enter into this giveaway, you must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord. Do those two things and you'll be eligible to enter in. Come on down. Come on down. It's gonna be fantastic, everybody. 4 winners. A Pioneer Consortium issue is on the, this is a Pioneer Consortium issue on the docket. 2.2 billion-esque and Eve partner skins showing up. Come on down, everybody showing up. Yes, you have to be subbed on YouTube or following on Twitch. Always the free stuff to come on down and enter. And Captain Croissant coming and gifting a sub
to the community. Good to see you, Captain Croissant. Thank you for that.
Enjoyed Warping Wombat. There it is. Enjoy the pancakes, Mr. Wombat. Good to have you, chat. Good to have you. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, you can't control what happens to you in life, but you can control how you react to it. Okay? Can control how you react to it. So when our internet stutters, when our stream kind of like, you know, just keep going. Just keep going. Welcome back, YouTubers. YouTube people, it's good to see you. I know the stream died. You're probably like, what the heck happened? We always lose viewers on YouTube when that happens, but then we get them back long term, baby. No problems. Maybe those people weren't supposed to watch us today, and God was helping us out and giving us new viewers. YouTube viewers, 07 to you. It's good to see you. It's good to have you. You're the people that are supposed to be here today, aren't you? Aren't you? That's right. That's right. Good to see you, YouTube. How are we doing today? I don't know if I can even, YouTubers, can you type 1? If you're on YouTube, can you type 1 in chat? Because my restream, I'm trying to see if I can, like, I think I'm connected to the proper stream. Pretty sure I am. Okay, all right. Hold for just a little bit linked. There it is. Okay. YouTube viewers, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome in, YouTube viewers. How are we doing today? Really great to see you, YouTubers. Yes. Yes. Everybody on the purple platform, say hi, YouTube. We are on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Kick, and X simultaneously, soon to be TikTok as well. That's how we do it. So Juan and chat, CK, you did it. You did it. I love it. So, no, Hexus, never. I would never diss you. I would never, ever diss you. Can the YouTubers explain the decision to watch on YouTube? You can rewind. The quality is better. And I think it's a better experience in different ways. And it's red. And red's my favorite color. Even though the YouTube hat just doesn't hit as good as like a dark purple. You know what I'm saying? Dark purple's a better color, I think. So, we still on stream? Chat, I think we're doing some reactions today, baby. I was gonna go into the abyss today. Ain't no way I'm taking my ship into the abyss if I disconnect twice. Can you guys see me still? I have no drop frames. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. All right, chat. We'll just keep on trying. We're just gonna keep on going. And all right, let's get this giveaway underway. Last call for this giveaway. It must be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Then you have to be in my Discord. Do those two things and you'll be eligible to enter in. Do those two things and you'll be eligible to enter in. That's all you have to do. Follow the on-screen prompts. Do what I say. Okay, check it out. Let's see it. Let's see it. Okay, everybody. The word you have to type. 4 winners. 4 winners. Hype train giveaway. Giveaway is, the word you have to type is, forward. Type forward 1 time, case sensitive, into my Discord. Type forward 1 time, case sensitive, into my Discord. Type it in, chat. Go get it done. We move forward, ladies and gentlemen. You can't control what happens to you, but you can control how you react to it. And when Eve is disconnecting, when our stream is having stupid stuff, I could get pissed off and throw things. Or I could say, you know, that's how it is today. How do we pivot? How do we plan for these things? I made sure that after, and this was not what I always did, chat. I made sure for years to have a second option for stream, to have something that y'all could do. I see you, Dumb Gecko, you gotta be in Discord. Gotta be in Discord. We've said it a couple times. Come on down to Discord. That is the way of things, my friend. Be in Discord. Read the on-screen prompts. And chat, after you type the keyword in, double check that you followed. Go back to Twitch and just double check that you follow the stream, okay? because I don't want you missing out on literally billions of ISK because you didn't click a button. Okay, come on down. Let's do it. That's a good idea, Beast. You got to train up to reactions. My reaction skill is to 6. I have advanced reactions. Okay. The tech gremlins are counterattacking. I mean, there it is, right? What's up, YouTube? I'm visiting from Twitch. Nice, West. Good to see you. There you go. Well done. You did well. You did well making sure you're following. Yeah, a couple of you. Pulsar, Vic. Good job making sure you're followed on Twitch. Excellent job. Excellent job, y'all. Good to see you. That's right. Ever forward, never backward. We type in forward. YouTube doesn't have drops. That's true. We normally say pick your favorite platform. Today is Twitch drops. So maybe the YouTubers should prioritize over on Twitch. Doc Java coming in.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind. Good to see you. Yeah.
Good to Doc. Thanks for dropping the primes. You guys that are dropping primes, you can do it anywhere. And you chose to drop it here. Thank you for that. Thank you for that, chat. Let's do this. Going once. When I type sold, this giveaway is done. Going twice. Last call, chat. Last call. Yeah, Twitch has less than 1% the viewership that YouTube has. Not my opinion. Facts. Twitch may be big comparatively. Down. But compared up, Twitch has less than 1% that YouTube viewership has. So, you know, that's how it is. So, are you? Yo, that's nice, Sargon. That's fun. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. There's also a fitted venture and skin and Discord quest. Oh, really? Where? Where? I want that. How do I get to that? What the heck? So 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Sold.
Sold. So 315 on Twitch and 94 on YouTube. Yeah, we average a couple hundred on Twitch, and YouTube is typically 100 to 200 for now. That's like our normal for now. If you're saying that is in counter to what I was saying about the viewership thing, I'm talking total viewership. I'm talking worldwide. The total audience, this is a marketing thing. It's called TAM, total audience measurement. But think like there are more people that watch American football than watch like someone playing EVE Online on Twitch. The total audience is big to small. YouTube, Twitch. Okay, just because I have less viewers on YouTube doesn't mean that YouTube as a whole doesn't have less viewers. Okay, so, and there's Twitch drops today. That's the way. Damn, son. Damn. Gotta do it. Gotta do it, champ. Alrighty, everybody. Alrighty then. Let's see about it. I don't know why streamer mode is on. Let me make sure that's off right now, chat, so I can see your names. Okay, 4 winners, chat. 4 winners. And I think it was 2.2 billion ISK, a PCI, and then 2 EVE partner skins. That was it, right? 2.2 billion ISK, a Pioneer Consortium issue, and 2 EVE partner skins. I believe that was it. I believe that's the only thing that we were giving away this time. That's fine. One of you is about to get a Pioneer Consortium issue. That's pretty sick. Yo, a brand new person won a Pioneer Consortium issue. That's quite pog, as the kids say. Dude was perusing the category and got a Pioneer Consortium issue of various stuff. Here are your 4 winners, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are. Your winners are Player 0, Enkmeta, Salmanos, and Patty Mac. Congratulations. Excellent. Maybe one day, Cardinal. Maybe one day. So, big deals. Big deals. As always, chat. As always. If you won something, DM me your EVE in-game name. If I have your EVE in-game name, no other action needs to be taken. Okay, if you won something, DM me your EVE in-game name. We'll give you all stuff for end of week. We have a lot of giveaways to go through. We will continue doing those things very, very soon. It's going to be a good time. Chat, we have some, thank you for the hype train this morning, chat, 07 to you. We have some announcements to keep going. This has been a typical thing for us that we start the stream with the hype train. Last night we did break the record of hype train, 690 subs. You unironically did the meme. Nice. Thank you for last night. Level 20 hype train is now the record on this channel, and we haven't even begun to do the next subathon. It's going to be great. Last night was nuts. Y'all showed up for the Catalyst launch. I'm happy to do it. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Big deal. Big deal. We're going to keep giving a percentage of the hype train winnings back to the people like you saw today. Pretty cool. Thank you, Low Disc. I added that to my queue up here. I will check it out. Thank you for that, my friend. Yes. We are doing and continuing to do bigger, badder stuff. We are this close to 39,000 subs. We are less than 100 subs away. That's pretty sick. Let's do a nice little, can I do a nice refresh here? Oh my gosh, chat, we're so close. 39,000 subs is 44 subs away. Look at this graph. Yesterday, we were at 384. We gained over, my God, we gained over 500 subscribers on YouTube in a day. That's right, GD. Look at that. Boop, boop. This is what happens on the expansion. I'm going to tell you this, chat, because many of you don't know this. Many of you don't see the behind the scenes. My team and I were working all weekend to be in the test server, to record, script, test, edit, thumbnails, research. Literally took all weekend to record 5 videos for you. Yes, the Outrider video is tomorrow. Come back for that on the YouTube, okay? Thank you, everybody. What you don't see, what I'll tell you, and this is not for pity points, this is just how life is. Sometimes you got to push through. This is our subs this time last year, 18.6. So we're more than double the subscribes we were last year. We've literally never had a negative day. Not one day in years have we been negative subs. We've always gone up. We might have gotten like +3 some days, but we've never had a negative day. Very big deal. What some of you don't see, and please pray for me, is I've been fighting a stomach bug. I'm not nauseous, but it's been hard to keep food in me, if you understand. I've literally been like going in and out of doctor's offices for like a week and a half. I tell you that because I'm showing up still. I'm okay. I am. But man, after stream, I run to the bathroom. It's been real tough. You'll notice I might have lost a little weight because I'm eating, you know, the brat diet, right? Bananas, rice, applesauce, toast, right? That's what I've been doing for like a week and a half now because I've just been, and this is peppermint tea or anti-inflammatory stuff. You know, Loru got his brown pants, unironically, yes. What I'm trying to tell you, keep hydrated, yes, is sometimes you got to show up when you're not feeling good. The enemy got me sick before the expansion. And I could have said, hey guys, I'm sick, can't do it. But then I would have missed out on that. I knew you would show up. I knew you'd be here. I knew that y'all would enjoy Catalyst, ladies and gentlemen. And that's what my doctor's telling me, no protein for now. And we are this close to 3,900 subs. Big deal, ladies and gentlemen. Big deal. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting and subscribing. We will continue to move forward. This Catalyst has been incredible. I recommend you go bookmark this playlist. All of these are all of the new things explained. Y'all are loving them. I have more views on my expansion day videos than the top 5 Eve partners combined. Not a look how big I am. Thank you for choosing this channel as the de facto expansion and infotainment channel. Thank you for choosing the Loru Gaming brand as your go-to place to get the right information. Well done, everybody. Well done. This is a lot of views. A lot of views coming in. These kind of views for EVE Online used to be literally unthinkable. And now it's just another day for us. 3-hour video. It's a movie. 8,000 views almost. E-players are like,
3-hour video? I'll take your entire stock.
it's just bananas what y'all are doing. And today's video is the new carrier changes. And even if you're not a carrier pilot, I recommend you watch it. That's right, Louise. That's right. Because all of our Catalyst launch videos all have very big giveaways. Don't miss them, chat. Go check them. They're done at the end of the week. We're giving all the stuff away at the end of the week. Pray for me. My contracts are going to be full. Yeah, it's just, that's how it is. Pray for me, chat. So go bookmark this playlist, go drag it and drop it into your, Chrome bar, whatever the heck, your Brave bar, whatever browser you use, I don't, whatever, and then watch it after stream, chat. Gonna be great. You like red? Me too, Zill. That is correct. King Cat, good to see you. Twitch
primed. Out of your mind.
Excellent stuff. Thanks for making this channel your Catalyst launch prep channel. The best part, all of our fits are in one place. We're trying something new. Y'all know that we treat our Patreon like it's a blog and we put all this stuff out for free. What we're trying to do is, instead of making like one post for each video, we're gonna make one video with all the fits. So here's all of our Odysseus fits, they're attached. Here's all of our Pioneer fits. Here's all of our Carrier fits. Once Eve Workbench decides to stop breaking for me, and it is breaking a little bit, we're going to put the Eve Workbench links here. Until then, the fits are attached. Okay, you have to download them. And again, this is all free, chat. We do this for free. I tested these. I made these for you. They're free to use. The link to this is in the description of all those Catalyst videos. I'm really trying, Holy. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Amazing. Yo, good to see you, Grand Admiral. That's awesome. So thank you, Davey. Thank you for that. Hopefully cares. Fox, the title of our Carrier video is Carriers Are Now Mandatory. They are, in my opinion. So amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. What's a Twitch drop? Watch on Twitch. Exclamation point drops, my friend. Watch on Twitch, get rewards. That's it. Make sure, follow the links to make sure you're all connected. Watch on Twitch, get rewards. Okay? Thank you for watching. We're close to 39K. Thanks for making this channel your de facto expansion news infotainment channel. Informational entertainment. Infotainment. Trademark Loru Gaming channel. That's right. Not trademark, but seriously. Chat, there's some new packs on the Marquee store. Catalyst packs. Are they good? Are they worth it? I'm going to tell you right now. Nope. Not good. You get the real talk from your boy. Here's how I define worth it. We detail out this all in our Patreon for free. We always say the skins are extra. I do not prioritize them. The expensive pack is straight up bad value. And in my opinion, don't buy it. It's bad. The new pack is $95. You get 1,500 Plex only, 500 skill points, and an accelerator. The rest of it is skins. So the tangible value, non-skins, that's Plex, Omega, whatever, is only $81, but you spend $95. So in my opinion, this is a negative value pack. It's the first one I've seen be negative value by my math in a long time. Now, if you like skins, the total value is $169. So if you like skins, this is worth it for you. I don't prioritize skins. So, and there you go, Void, even worse. So this big pack, the breakthrough pack, is bad. We say it straight up. The small pack is fine. The Spark pack, the one that's $11, it's fine. You get $3 in free value. Okay, fine. You get 14 days Omega, some skill points, a Cerebral, and then I don't assign value to the expert system because it's ethereal, and then a single skin. Okay, all right. What I'm telling you, chat, honestly, I wouldn't even doubt that your video might help even more new players join instead of toxic Reddit. I mean, there it is. Chat, Reddit's toxic because the mods make it so. Culture flows downstream. And since Reddit is toxic, you have to look at the leadership of it. So maybe if they get their crap together and they actually make a place where there's real quality events and information, like Reddit's one of the oldest websites out there. You can do a lot with it, but they just choose to make it a toxic cesspool. It's their fault. They're the ones that do the rules. So as long as they do it, that's it. So, I hear you, Jared, but I don't like to prioritize skins because they don't matter. They're just, whatever. It doesn't matter. So are the new packs worth it? The small pack is okay. The big pack is a no from me. You get the real value here, chat. Don't believe the haters. I'm not just going to shill out something because it's new. If something's bad, I'll call it out. Look to my past Eve Frontier videos when they had bad packs too. And you know what happened after I called them out? The Eve Frontier devs updated the pack to make it worth it. So WE Frontier devs, good job. Good job. Okay, so bad packs, good pack, do what you will. This, every time there's a new pack, we like to show it to you over on our Patreon blog style You can sign up for free. You can sign up for free. So, and that's a fair point. Void Dark Echo, that's an entirely fair point. I just think the mods at Reddit can do more. And they're not, because they're just stuck in their ways and they're just doing whatever's the minimum viable thing, you know? So it's pretty apparent to me that that's what's happening. So yeah, that's what's happening there. There's one more thing to understand. If you scroll down, with the Plex sale going on right now, you can get Omega for less than $10 now because of the Catalyst Day sales. I made this post on the 11th. This has now been updated, so you can get it for like $8 a month. Would you like Omega for $8 a month? Type 1. Type 8. Would you like Omega for $8 a month? Type 8 in chat if that's something you would like. Instead of the normal like $20, $30, whatever the heck it is, 7. Ireton wants it for $7. That's good. So here's how to do it. Okay. Here's how to do it. It's a couple steps. It's a little involved. You got to finagle it a bit. Okay. You got to use the deals to get the most value out of it. And I promise you, you will be able to play the same game we all love for less money if you follow these steps. I know I talk a little fast. It's right here for you in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. First step, you go to the Marquee store. You get the 3K Plex deal. All right. The 3K Plex deal is going to run you about 100 bones, You add it to cart. Then step 2, you type in LORU or your favorite content creator's code. This is my code Loru. You get a bit of a discount and the same money you're already spending is now less because you use my code. Last month, over 2,000 of you used my code on both the official Eve store combined with the Marquee store. 2,000 of you. I want to say directly to all of you, thanks. 2,000 of you used my code last month alone? Goodness. Woo. That's a lot of Capsuleers, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. Use my code. This is now the second sale. Thank you. Chat people, happy clap is right. Yes. Second sale. You get your Plex immediately. Okay, let me do this. Okay, thank you. You then get your Plex in-game. You go to the in-game store specifically. Okay, the in-game, and I can't, my Eve is lagging right now. You go to the in-game store, the NES, you can get the 6-month bundle, which is another sale. That's the third sale. And it says 900 extra Plex. Since I posted this, it's now, you get 1,100 Plex back. So now it's 1,100 extra Plex. Even more. I'm going to make this deal better for you. Would you like to have this deal be made even better? Type 1 in chat if you want this deal to be even better for it. Okay. Would you like that? Type 1 in chat if you want this to be even better. Mr. Frost doesn't want it better. Chat, I guess we can't do it. I guess that's it. That's as good as you're going to get. You know, that's a, oh, looks like you've been overruled, Mr. Frost. Okay. This right here is the key. You take this extra Plex, you go follow our alt training guide. And if you do, you will be able to have Omega forever. Not clickbait, not hyperbole. This video shows you how to take those empty character slots you have and turn them into industry, PI, and research bots that you can use to have Omega forever. You take the extra Plex, you use it to get MCT, you train them up into PI, industry, and research to have Omega forever. If this sounds complicated, I break it down in this video. The link is in this post in our Patreon right here. There it is, GD. 18 planets alone. That's not even the whole account. It's great stuff. It's great stuff. This is how we do it. There's a Plex sale. There's a launch deal. Big stuff for you. Check it out. Enjoy it. If you would like infinite Omega, use code Loru at checkout. Get your Plex, get your Omega, and then You'll have Omega forever. Win-win to Blackheart. That's right. So, and West, the short answer is yes, they are. They're half off right now. So that's your 5th sale if you're following this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's goodness. You know, gonna be great. Thanks for using my code to the 2,000 of you that do it. Big deals. I really appreciate it. Chad, I had a whole show planned today, but stuff is breaking. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let time be on our sides, and we're gonna go check out what Chlorokin has for us. Okay, we're gonna go check out what Chlorokin has for us. I was gonna go into the abyss. We've disconnected 3 times today. We've disconnected 3 times today. So we're gonna go do other Eve things. Okay, we finished. I'm just gonna double check here. I believe we finished a Nomad's Tale. I'm gonna go double check my recent ant videos. Okay, give me just a moment, chat. Okay, and then we're going to. It's ant time, baby. It's time to get some goodies. Okay, I do love a good ant. A Nomad's Tale. We're on episode 12 of A Nomad's Tale. That's pretty sick. Let me go see if I in fact finished that video. Okay, let me see. It looks like we did in fact finish A Nomad's Tale 3. Next time we are going to be on A Nomad's Tale 4. Let me just double check that I in fact finished this. Yes. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, every single time that we start a video, we're going to comment today. So this is 1 month ago. 1 month ago. Big deals. I saw that, Carbon. Guess what I'm buying? My goodness. Let's go to A Nomad's Tale 4. You were here at the start of A Nomad's Tale 4. Let's go to today. Today, chat. Let's give him a like. Here's the video. Everybody say hi, YouTube. Everybody say hi, YouTube, chat. Let's turn that off for now. It's time to start episode 4 of A Nomad's Tale. This is our 12th episode, 13th, something like that. But it's number 4 for Chlorokin. Let's see what the wormhole lad has for us just in time for Catalyst. It's great to be here. Good to have all of you. Let's do A Nomad's Tale. Let's see what he has for us.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back to A Nomad Tale. In this episode, we're going to test out some of our new toys.
I'm so excited, Jam.
We're going to try to further experiment
Pacifier.
with some of the resource harvesting
A
techniques.
fave.
And we're gonna try to get up to no good here.
Ooh,
Get into
the
a little
only
bit
other
of
thing
trouble.
I have to do, Chant, Chlorokin has said this is okay with me. We're gonna make sure it's 1080 because we got to make sure he's in the best quality. I'm too ADD for this, 1.25 speed. That's right, Top Geef. I'm right there with you. That's right. Okay.
Cool, if you will. So, as always, just sit
When I message him saying, "Hey, I hope it's okay at 1.25 speed," he goes, "Only."
back,
My man.
relax,
My man.
and enjoy the ride.
I definitely go sub to Chlorokin.
So this is a little interesting. This is, I think, the second day in a row where I haven't really had a whole lot of gas that I can easily access, or
Lucky
it
time.
was compromised by people noticing me and trying to get there. So I've actually kind of been not mining gas for a couple days, which is not by choice. So it kind of goes to show that, of course, a lot of scanning can get you more opportunity, but in some ways, you can just be limited by the Escher staircase that is Anoikis. You're not.
We've said this before, and you're right to Blackheart. Chlorokin is actually what I think EVE Online players should aspire to be, where he makes his own adventure. This is why I love watching this. This is the spirit of EVE Online, is here's a massive tool shed of stuff. And instead of going, I'm going to take the cheapest thing, which is what you see a lot of other like bitter vets say, Chlorokin says, how do I go like, show me that horizon? How do I go have that adventure? It's awesome. It's really great.
Guaranteed content. So
Great
I
stuff.
could go a lot further than I have today, but because everything has been
It's low-key
a little
fit too.
sketchy, I think I actually will just relax. We'll wait for this C5 to roll over.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He says, notice how signature JKR has no corresponding bookmarks. Interesting.
It just did. I think it did right before I started recording.
That's our new static. Boom. That's our new static.
How interesting.
I'll move my head whenever I have to. Okay, time to scan it down.
Okay.
By the way, this is a really good example of a fit that isn't... This is a PvP shield buffer nano with a warp core stab scanning interdiction. This is like a I will choose my fights kind of fit. Not the most DPS, not the most tank, but can do a couple things he needs to do in one ship. This is a good showcase of how wormholers like to live, where you have, instead of taking out, this is my Ishtar, it will do one thing. This is my Hulk, it will do one thing. This is my whatever. Within the constraints of what the ship is good at, I'm going to have a Swiss Army knife. Another reason the T3 cruisers are some of the best ships in the game. It doesn't matter which one. If you're under the sound of my voice, choose a T3 cruiser, pick one, and go fly one. I prefer a Proteus, Loki, Legion, doesn't matter. They're all great, all good at their own things. The Loki is the most used one because of its web bonuses. It's very good for PvP. Do love my motorbikes, Void, Dark Echo, that is right. Legion's great. The nuding on the Legion is disgusting. Gross. It's just really good. Okay, literally pick any. Except the Tengu. No, the Tengu's fine too. Tengu's good too.
Oh, how interesting.
Tengu's least used though. Time to scan it down, chat. Let's see.
Okay.
What he just tried to do. Notice how this is a good pause. This is a good pause. Why the new players are gonna go,
Loru, why did he scan there when the signature's here?
because Chlorokin is smarter than you and I. Every single time a signature spawns, it is typically close to a celestial. That's this little planet right here. So he puts it close to the celestial because he can try to 1-2 cycle the wormhole down. Since it didn't happen, let's see where it actually is.
So the reason that didn't pick up anything is because this signature is, it's like right here where my mouse is, right along the edge.
Yep, and he's right. So since it didn't scan, since it's 0%, that means it's like here-ish, right? Because it's not going to be here. Put it to you this way. It's more likely it's this way, but not here. So it's got to be within this range somewhere. Probably. This kind of ways to understand how the scanning minigame works can really help you find players, find celestials without having to scan 7 times. You know, too many of you are like, oh, scanning sucks because it takes you 4 or 5 times to scan down. So, you know.
Because if you notice this circle that I'm currently moving my mouse around, we have a little bit more room. We can actually go like this, right?
Humboldt, you got to go to Zkill. Tengu is the least used as of recent data. As of this recording in November 2025, Tengu is the least used T3 cruiser. All 4 T3 cruisers are still some of the top 10 used ships in the game. Does that make sense? So the Tengu is not the weakest. It's just one of the least used T3 cruisers. Still one of the top 10 ships in the game. Okay.
We actually get a little bit more room there. So
Correct.
I suspect that if we run
data,
it out,
chat,
we're going to hit
data.
it.
So much time to Blackheart. See if he does it.
The system's really not that big.
See if he does it.
So like realistically we should hit it. And also
4%.
This is a great example of deviation. We haven't talked about deviation because I try not to bore you guys with the very basics of scanning, but this is a perfect example. For this particular style deviation, the 2.1, this is probably the most obvious one you can do. But if we scan it and you see it pop up, well, we haven't touched the probes. These are where they were. So we noticed that we only got a little bit of the scan. We got 4%. If that was here, we would have got more than 4%. We know.
So it's clearly right here. Again, using the data to read what it is. So he's totally right. It's gonna be here. It's not gonna be here because it's only 4%. And this is close to this one, but not close to this one. So since it's not close, it's gotta be here. Is that average EVE Online experience? Yeah.
That because all of the probes are touching that. But up here, looks like maybe only 2 or 3 are touching
Really
it.
good
And that would
points.
also corroborate our assessment before that when the probes were here, they missed it. You see that, how they just barely missed it?
Yep.
So we are beyond confident that it's right here,
Yep. So
based on those 2 things alone. But even if we didn't have the previous scan, you can almost always tell based on the position of the probes and the size and how much you scanned where the deviation actually landed.
this one thing is gonna save all of you hours. God, what a good start of this episode. Thanks,
With
Kuroko.
a little lock, there'll be a bunch of
Good
SIGs here. Oh no. Never lucky.
Womp, womp. So he goes
Feel
into the wormhole. There's no SIGs. C5 with C5 static equals capitals.
C5 and your static is a C5. It's kind of implied that you're using caps to farm.
Yep.
Kind of a citadel.
Yep.
Because you're going to ride the XL holes.
So what just happened was we watched him. He's in a wormhole. We watched him scan down an entrance to another wormhole. He goes in and he sees that there's no cosmic SIGs. And it's a C5 going into a C5, a class 5. This is a very big wormhole. You saw our Dread Ratting video where we showed you how C5 wormholders make 1.5 billion ISK an hour. Not hyperbole, not clickbait. We don't clickbait, chat. Don't believe the haters. We literally show it to you. Because he goes in and there's like no cosmic SIGs, this means, again, he's looking at what the information means, not what it says. Hey, I pop in here, there's nothing else. That means the wormholers living in the C5 have already gotten all the content and they're actively here. I should leave. He's correct.
Kind of a citadel.
And look, there's a bunch of citadels.
Holes.
There's a bunch of citadels. Look.
Just a farm. Kind of a
3 citadels. Get out of there. Get out of there.
You're going to ride the XL holes.
Not safe.
All right, so a wormhole popped up actually, and class 4. It has a lot of
I don't see red. I see money. That's what I see.
signatures in it, and it's also a very small system. So look at the overlap on all those signatures, and look at this. That's 8 AU right there. We're gonna tag like almost every single one of them.
Oh yeah.
One scan. Watch this.
One scan. Watch this. Watch right here. Right here.
Wait for it. Oh, shit. Is that not satisfying?
That's good. So why that's important, it saved him a ton of time. Okay. You can see with one scan, right? Gas site, wormhole, other stuff up top. You can see which ones are easy. This saves so much time. When you have a smaller wormhole, he went down to 8 AU. Now, if he's after gas, he just scans this one down. Get ready to go. Awesome stuff. Good job on the music.
Gas in here. This is a good sign, guys. Maybe I'll get to do something today.
God, I love wormhole gas mining. Hey, go watch our new Pioneer video. We feature how to gas mine in a wormhole with the Pioneer Consortium issue. And yes, I'm going to get a new mic arm for Black Friday. Okay. Thank you, Chan. Tasty. Delicious.
Okay, let's pull these probes.
My God, there's like 5 gas sites. Is it 4?
Oh, man. 1, 2,
5,
3, 4,
6.
5, 6, 7, 8 gas sites.
8!
Alright, so I think we've actually seen more total gas than this, but this might be the most sites we've seen in one system.
8.
Especially for a non-shattered. But realistically, what I think I'll do is ninja every last one of these. Then come back, clear this VFR, and clear these 2 BFRs.
BFRs are
and that
vast.
should be a ton.
BFRs are vast frontiers, and then BFRs are bountiful frontiers. He's just acronyming the names. A lot of money. A lot of money. So
we'll definitely see how much we got from that. Hopefully it's a couple $100 mil at the very least.
What kind of joy, Chlorokin? Show me Chlorokin. Show me the joy.
Excuse me?
You do.
I just went into my home.
Pause.
And the wormhole just collapsed behind me. It didn't even look crit to me. I swear to God that thing was not crit. It did not look crit, or at the very least I didn't notice. And I even turned my camera and looked at it and it looked normal. Man, I wish I had the camera rolling for just a minute longer.
Dang.
Alright, I'm really sad about that.
Sucks. All that gas.
Yeah, we just scanned, I think like 30
The wormhole giveth, wormhole taketh away.
SIGs.
Oh, he scanned 30 SIGs and now they're gone.
17 plus another 2 systems, and it's all down now.
Rough.
I do not understand how that happened.
If you're Omega, what's better, the Prospect or the Pioneer Consortium? I can tell you, the yield is not the question. The question is, what do you want? The Prospect is more slippery and faster, better at ninja mining and harder to kill. The Pioneer Consortium is more tanky, more hardy, and has drones. So do you want like a hardy fleet with a ton of people having drones? Thanks for being a member in the Inner Sanctum. Lost Soul, bless you, welcome in. Or do you want to get out quickly and Covert Ops Cloak? I love my Prospect. It's my favorite. I also think you're asking the wrong question. For alphas especially, the Venture Consortium issue is now, in my opinion, the best gas huffing ship in the game. Go watch our Pioneer video. We actually have the Venture Consortium featured in that video as well.
Is there a chance that somebody was rolling it and I just jumped through?
Hmm.
Yeah, I just wish I knew what happened.
Possible.
How could my Loki close that hole?
It could have just been, it was like at the end of the timer, you know?
Just out of the blue. So I just watched the DST
Okay.
roll from here to here.
Aye, the hunt is on. Chat DST is a deep space transport. Hard to lock down. Let's see if you can.
Now, I know I've done this a bunch of times where I try to catch one of these, but this one is particularly alluring because he did not come from my hole. It's just, I'm not sure if we want to wait that long for it.
This is just another showcase of how you are absolutely
Never safe and Eve.
You're in a wormhole. You got your deep space transport. You're like, nobody's here. Assume every time you enter any wormhole, there is a cloaked T3 cruiser pinging the intel channel exactly where you are and what you're doing. It'll go well with you. Assume you're never alone. Ever.
Let me see where this high hole goes. I think that's step number 1. We can almost gauge how far it is from Jeddah to see how long he's going to be, maybe, right?
Maybe.
Let's pop through the hole.
Pop through. Splash in, Bo. Splash in.
If he's going to be not that long, we should go put a bubbler and a Proteus on that return gate for him.
Yep.
We even know where it is. Oh, look at that. It's really not
High
that
sec.
far. Oh, we're right next to a Mar. No way. No, we're going to try to kill this DST. We're going to try.
What he's thinking is that this ship is right next to Amar and is close to Jeddah. He's thinking this DST is going back to sell stuff and picking up stuff and coming back. What we're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, is how to fish in EVE Online. Let's see how big of a hook he decides to bring.
even know his name.
Let's see. Let's see. Oh,
So I
I
can
love
sit in
the
high
hunts
sec
chat. Yep.
and wait for him to show up in local.
I'm the
Okay,
same.
We're going to go get the Saber.
When I get excited, I start going like, yes. Okay, everybody. I start like,
We're going to get the Proteus.
focus up, lock in. Get the
It's gonna be
Proteus.
glorious.
Bubble time.
Come on, Alligator. Make my day.
Okay. Saber.
It'd be even better if I could bubble
Bubble
the
ready.
other side.
Bubble ready. Ocketer on D. Ocketer on D. Here he comes. Is that him? That's the guy. Ocketer, Saber. He's still cloaked. 3 kilometers. He's waiting. He's going to let him go through first.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
Go.
Goes in the wormhole and then bubbles.
We got to immediately get on the wormhole.
Bubble. Bubble boy. Ocketer holds gate cloak. Of course he does. The bubble
Okay.
goes out. The Ocketer is panicking. If you're like me, you take a breath. If you have my Ocketer fit, none of this matters to you, by the way. Check our EVE workbench.
Just chill. Just relax.
Yes, this is the unofficial Half-Life 3 waiting room. I will not apologize. Holds. You have 1 minute.
Somebody else splashed.
Splash
Oh,
1.
look at that.
Loki. There he is. Another
I got
Loki
map
coming in.
people Alright, we're going to bail.
Protection. Okay. Splash 2, question
Bail
mark.
here.
He goes back with the Saber.
Oh, so he had an escort.
Yeah,
The reason I bailed there, guys, is not because I am a chicken, but at the same time, we're right next to their Fortizar, right? They can bring ships there so easily.
He sees an Ocketer. This was a win because he didn't die. He has scouted out. He's close to a Corp's Fortizar. God knows what they can bring, and he's got an interdictor and a T3 cruiser. Once a Loki locks down his Loki, all the enemy Loki has to do is survive. They don't have to kill him. Just wait for backup, and there will be backup.
If we don't
Smart.
bail there,
Smart.
we give them time to bring another ship to the other side, like a bubble ship or something. So it's better that we bail and reset than just throw away our Proteus and Saber. By the way, the Loki absolutely decimates the Proteus in this context.
There you go.
He would just kite me out and insta-die.
Yep.
So getting back through there is going to be tricky.
He knows his ship's win conditions. He's a blaster fit Proteus. Okay, blasters. He does have drones, obviously, but he's mainly blasters. And if the low-key long webs him, Proteus dies. There's no question. It's
We're just
very
cutting out instant die.
good moves from Claro.
So getting back through this is going to be tricky.
Stuck in their hole, chat.
Bring some more eyes for it. I think that's what we'll do.
Stuck in their hole. Let's see.
I'm going to run the Saber through, I think. And we'll get the Proteus through after.
Okay. Third account is going to see
Me down, yeah.
what the second splash was. The Legion. Okay, so we got a Legion and a Loki.
Legion, though.
Mm-hmm. Legion's going to be able to nuke them out pretty hard.
Alright, see if we can extract. I think my eyes, I left decloak in front of him. I think that pretty much guaranteed that he wasn't going to stick around for long. I was aware of what's going on.
Fair enough.
Alright, one more check over here. Looks
Good
like we're
points.
good. Go through. And we'll get the Saber back home.
Okay, looks like he got the
Kill him. I
Proteus
saw a pod
through.
come from here, too. That was weird, right?
Enemy Loki. Hold. Hold. Is he going to get pointed? He gets away. Wow.
That was pretty cool. If that was a less experienced player, we would have had a deep space transport kill there.
True.
However, the mere idea that you would use a deep space transport instead of a blockade runner
That was great.
in J space almost implies that you are, you know what you're doing.
That was a really good showcase of how to
I'm
play.
just chilling.
That was a really good showcase of how information can be your best friend, and how if he doesn't have that information, he dies, gives them stuff. Because he found their Fortizar, because he had multiple eyes in various angles, he was able to control the situation and get out on top. Good job, Kurokin. Let's watch one more. Let's see what we got.
And there's a hare in here.
Okay.
Look him up.
Mm-hmm.
Killed an Athenor, and then he's lost. Oh, it's somebody's building bashing all. I guess he's also a scanner. Just orbiting.
So he sees this hare and he goes to Ezekiel and he sees that this people, make sure, can you micro jump drive work inside of bubble? Yes, it can if you use your interdiction nullifier. Okay.
So it's definitely.
He found that this guy is the scout for building bashers, people that go through wormholes and kill structures. So
Interesting. I wonder why he's doing that. Oh, whipping off.
Okay.
Go up to JWS. Okay. So I'm obviously going to go to this place just to save the wormhole, but I wonder what's going on with that. Oh, I even know who his main is. It's DU''X. So his main and his alt have a similar naming scheme, and I found it through Ezekiel.
nice. Jeez.
So it's very likely that they live in there. Yeah, they kill good stuff. Oh yeah, I put this people into a nullsec small hole I found just for fun, and it was like in a dead end pocket in Russian space, in Smother. And I just found them. I was trying to get them to fight me, and they're like a bit afraid, obviously, but we just shot their MTUs over and over and over again, made them dock up, had a little fun, and yeah, let's just hide that. We don't need to see that right there. Let's just oop. There we go.
Don't even look, Chad.
Yeah, so we just shot some MTUs, and hopefully they were going to come out and fight me, but I think one guy undocked in a caracal, but he never left tether, and everybody else just ran, so... Spipple too scary, man.
Spipple too scary, killing some NTUs. Look, we always say if you go on an op and you don't die, you've made money. Because you had fun, and you still have your ship. Good job.
Sheeple.
Good job. Almost feels like if you're solo, you always be bested by multi-boxers, which are in abundance, Reneve. If you're a solo pilot, you need to be in a corporation. If you're committed to not having multiple accounts, that's fine. You don't have to. I like to say the best way to play Eve is 2 Omegas, because even the power spike you get from 2 accounts is so big, but from 2 to 3, it's just kind of more of the same. From 1 to 2, massive. Okay. If you want to be a solo, join a corp to help you out, because that kind of eyes, that kind of reactions, that kind of scouting, if you don't want to have multiple accounts, then you need to rely on other people to help you out with that. Does that make sense? Hope it does. Good
So I guess this would be a good example of how to differentiate a holding corp from a real corp, and or how to figure out what the real corp is. So here we see a Fortizar and another structure in this class 5.
That's how we do it, Tom.
Class 5 static. When we go to the corp, we see the member count, it's 2. So Fortizar with 2 members, that's either one very brave guy or it's a holding corp. Then we go to Ezekiel. We look up this corp.
Okay.
And we see, oh, they have kills. Let's check out this Vedmak. What did it get killed by? Got killed by stand-up Einherji,
Interesting. Yeah.
which are Citadel fighters.
Citadel fighters.
So the Holding Corp use them to defend the Citadel, and then the real Corp are the ships you see here.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep. Good
So,
scouting.
This is the Corp that lives here.
41 members.
And we can see that they
Very
just
active.
fought in here even today. They killed some Sabers and a Vedmak.
So what he did was he was able to use Z-Kill to figure out that a couple things. One, this wormhole is heavily occupied. He saw 40-something people in there, and just the main corp saw that there are active fights today, and because of all that, he should leave. One of the reasons why Z-Kill is one of the most important apps you can use in EVE Online. We have a guide on my YouTube about Z-Kill, how to use it, how to navigate it. Go check that out. You can get some really good information from this. It becomes a necessary tool to scout out not the what, the who.
Another Saber, Nightmare. So they had a nice little scuffle here, and I can only assume that this hole is the other side, because if you notice, they're killing no vacancies, and then on this hole, no vacancies is killing them.
Right.
And then it looks like they went on like a Poshvin roam or something like that. I'm not sure. There's a good chance they're not here.
Whoops.
Because they're getting kills in Poshvin like 10 minutes ago, and this is a small corp, so they probably stick together at all times. So what we'll do is we'll just save the return sig, and we will come back here in, I don't know, a couple hours later, when it's pretty obvious they're going to be offline.
Yeah.
Because again, there's only a few of them, and they've been playing for a very long time according to their kill board. So they're going to need a break, and when that break happens, we can slide in there and farm some gas, if there is any.
Nice. And
So
a
obviously I'm
really
not gonna
good point, just because you go in and a hole is occupied, doesn't mean, hey, and I even said, hey, that's it, you can't go there. You can go in when they're asleep. You can, as long as the connection's still open. Just be careful, because maybe someone wakes up and is playing late at night. You'll see.
Show you another entire Jedi mind trick ever again. No need to do.
Bear says, ever made a newcomer guide to third-party apps in EVE? Yeah, that's the Z-Kill guide. We have others in various playlists, like we talk about the PI third-party tools in our PI playlist. You can look at the Z-Kill video for that. So, hi, honey. I love the extra emblem. Everybody say hi to Mrs. Loru.
Do that. But I did notice that when we're doing this, first we're ninjaing the ICR, the 320 cloud, with our 4 accounts.
Nice.
I noticed that while you're doing this, you can actually bookmark multiple points along the edge of the cloud.
True.
We have 4 right now. They just haven't shown up. What that's going to allow you to do is set up the actual kiting pattern way easier if you can bounce from edge to edge like
Good
that.
point.
So, I feel like they might be...
Loki appears on D-Scan. He's huffing, thanks for using my code, in their hole, leaves. That's the best. Just go. You don't need to fight every fight. You, especially if you're alone against a corp of 40, you know that they're going to be like, FC, there's prospects. Like, and they're going to get taken out.
stopping me here from going back to my house. Maybe this was too brazen.
Get out of there.
Let's send a venture through. I see a Loki on scan. I'm confused about it. Oh my god. They just cleared that. He literally just cleared that Bountiful Frontier. I bet you if I scan that Bountiful Frontier right now, guys, with a 5 degree, there's a fucking retriever there.
Yep.
About to just literally mine around him.
Do it. Send it.
Nice, the retriever's here. I'll just go ahead and
Come in.
orbit that bad boy and start mining. I wonder if he's gonna stop me. Just orbiting the...
There's an enemy retriever right here. And Chlorokin, with balls of steel, warps an adventure and says,
Hey, don't mind if I do. Looks like some free stuff in here. Thanks very much.
what the heck?
Cloud, he's
so
mining.
funny, dude. I love that. He's right here on that retriever, right there. Okay. Jet can communication.
Let's see if I can communicate.
Let's see it, chat. He jet cans. He sends out gas into space and renames the jet can Hi. I've never seen someone do this before. That's really funny. like,
I'm going to talk to this person. I'm not going to talk in local because that would be too easy. Instead, I'm going to take loot and I'm going to rename it Hello.
that's really good. I tell you, real communication. And you don't appear in local. That's actually a big brain move. Yeah. Wow. Wow. There you go, Blue Gray. Yes.
I feel like a lot of people would be pretty offended by what I'm doing here right now.
No, it's fun.
Like I'm rolling up and just taking his
I mean, yeah. See what he does.
He's talking to me.
Talking?
What's up, Chief?
Want me to screw off? Want me to screw off to the other side? I cleared the site. I got Chlorotype's fast, my man. Say hi to the camera. You're free to stay, he says. Now, somebody tells you in a DM that you're free to stay on a gas site that's clearly their home hole. What percent would you say that's a trap trying to get you to commit more resources? I'm going to call it about dreads are already warping it. That's what I said. Oh, man. I call it like 50% a trap. You, chat, you are literally...
Never say video again.
I say it's about 50%. Okay. Because maybe they're being nice. But I think there's an equal chance that they're sitting there going, you know, like...
Tell him he's good. Tell him he's good. Say, hey, maybe bring your friends. Hey, you have other accounts? Come on down.
Remember, they saw him with 4 accounts earlier. Think about it. The information. They know he has multiple accounts. They probably want him to commit some prospects to grid and then come in and take him out.
Cool guy.
He's just a venture. Fair. We'll see. All yours, amigo. Brag the other ventures floating around that ICR2 if you want. No hard feelings. Okay.
All right, we got our social bit out of the way. We had some fun with that guy. And I'm actually not sure why I didn't just immediately want to try to kill him, but I feel like they saw me, and this is probably their home. I didn't do my homework, but if that's just a random guy that I could have killed, of course I'll be sad. But at the same time, I kind of like...
So if you're just joining us for this, this is him doing Jedi huffing, is what we call it. Venturing prospect to orbit the instrumental cloud. This is specifically named an instrumental gas site. You see the word instrumental. There's 4 sleeper battleships that will one-shot you unless you move fast. He's going 1,600 around this cloud. The faster you go, the better it is. And they'll actually never hit him. But you still got to be careful of other players.
Just rolling up there and dropping a can and communicating with him. That was pretty funny.
Really funny, actually.
And plus, he probably got a kick out of it too, honestly.
That's true. More organic
by the way,
stuff.
You notice how they're already getting closer to the center than they were last time? You see that?
Yep.
I think they're going to get real close to the center this time. Because of this black hole effect.
That's true. The black hole effect is changing a little bit of stats. There's a system-wide effect. This cloud is worth about 500 million back then. I don't know what it is now. Gas is still very lucrative and still something you should definitely go after. So you can, and we said this in our Pioneer video, Blue Gray. You cannot Jedi Huff in the Pioneer, but the Venture Consortium issue, you can.
The black hole effect just makes this even easier.
So good.
Yeah, I think they're going to get sucked right to the center, in which case maybe I will bring a couple more ventures, especially if this guy's going to be chilling.
We used to do that a lot back in the day, Blue Gray. We would do what we called a pearl diving fleet, where we had a Proteus, a skiff, and a porpoise. And we would go, I would be huffing with the skiff and the porpoise, and then my main is ratting and hacking. And I would just kind of have those 3 accounts. And I had a 4th account that was like a scout nemesis or something, you know, some kind of high damage. Yeah, it was a nemesis, high damage scout. And we used to do that a lot. We were able to push off wingspan a bunch of times, and it just didn't make for a very interesting stream content after we did it for like a year straight. After that, I was like, I have to do something new. That's why we're doing a lot of the stuff we're doing now. I'm not saying I'll never do it again. We'll just do, we're going to sprinkle in new stuff, you know, so got to do it.
That's his Corp.
Got to do it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting my money where my mouth is and putting all 4 accounts into a Jedi Mind Trick right now because why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
So if we land them on grid, we're going to approach. Then if we look at our lead pilot here, the one with the afterburner, he is now going to drag these guys around behind him.
And the Outrider is going to be what this is for now. I can tell you that the Odysseus is such a great ship, and it's better than we thought it was. But if the Odysseus was not released in Catalyst, the Outrider would have been the flagship of that expansion. I had so much fun with the Outrider. As of this stream, come back tomorrow, because tomorrow is our Outrider video for Catalyst. We have a whole playlist on our Catalyst stuff, so go check that out if you want to learn all the information and fits and giveaways and all. I showed up for this expansion. Okay, the Outrider was so good, and we take it into the abyss. You'll see.
Anyway, we'll chill now. And
And it's not terrible.
maybe make a run back real fast.
Not terrible.
All right, well,
Okay.
I keep saying I'm just going to show you when I'm done, but I'm also just a filthy liar who records way too much stuff and talks way too much. So here's what we're going to do.
Today's video, Eric, was about the carrier changes and about how awesome they are in Catalyst. Now, all the buffs have made them mandatory in my opinion. So
I recognize that this is not optimal, but I cannot say I've ever seen somebody Jedi mind trick in a video with alts before. So I can't at all believe I'm the first person to do this, but
this is his first time doing this. Wow, how far we've come. When was this video? 3 years ago. Makes sense. This is like, I see him do this all the time now. Yeah, this is a standard. Oh God, we get to watch his evolution of how he figures out this fleet. Whew. That's good. Oh, this is gonna be good.
this may be the first chance for some people, including myself, to see this, right?
Wow.
But I want to make sure I actually am thorough in my observations. So what I'd like to do now is, because we have this setup of one afterburner venture
Yep.
with 3 micros behind it, we're in a black hole. I mean, this is a very specific setup, but it's working. So
Look at the black hole setup.
with 3 micros behind it, we're in a black hole. I mean, this is a very
So the black hole, ships get bonus velocity, they go faster, okay? Targeting range, whatever, missile, explosion, fine. Less ship agility, so it's harder for you to get to warp and turn, but you go a base speed much, much faster. So what's interesting about that is that he has the triple micros. The typical setup for this now is you have your, either you have a Magus or an Outrider. Now that's the ship that you want to have. That's linking, boosting your mining efficiency, and that's huffing as well. And you have your ventures and prospects behind it, ninja mining stuff. You can ninja huff in an Outrider. We talk about this in the video that's coming out tomorrow as of this stream. If you're watching this Nomad's Tale, go back into our Catalyst video and keep it going. The Jedi mind trick is just a term that we use for this, where you have all of these sleeper battleships that'll kill you immediately, but because you're going fast around the cloud, they don't hit you. It's kind of like, it's a Chlorokin invented the term for this, I do believe. And it's just like you walk up to the sleeper battleships and you say, these are not the ventures you're looking for. I can go about my business. You know, it's like they don't hit them. That's right. Yeah.
specific setup, but it's working. So
Soon to Blackheart.
what we're going to do is keep this setup. We're going to not break
I
orbit
want to get the Odysseus first.
with our afterburner. We're going to keep that orbit forever until the cloud's gone.
Yep.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to jettison the ore like I did before. However, this time I'm going to time it so that one of these stops moving and we jettison, and then the one that stopped moving picks it up and warps off. So I believe that's going to look something like this. So if on this guy, if we stop moving, turn the thing off, and then we were to jettison this, now on this guy we can approach that. Hope we didn't turn the micro off. That was a problem. Let's see if we can be quick with this.
Yep. Gotta be quick or
Grab
he
that,
dies.
and then we warp off. And the rats never get a chance to hit us. See that?
Okay.
And that way we get to keep our lead guy.
That's probably the best way to do that. You don't want to lose the lead ship here. The Outrider does fix this because the Venture hold only has 5K. The Outrider hold is 20,000. 20K. It's a lot. It's bigger than the Pioneer and bigger than the Pioneer Consortium issue. It's really cool. It's like initiating a chase with someone in a walker with a baseball bat and you can't catch you. Right, exactly. I love that. So, right. The Jedi mind tricks. I have been buffed by CCP games. Jedi mind trick do not work on me. Only money. That's what's happening soon.
In perpetual motion. He
Yes,
doesn't
you
ever
can,
move.
blue gray.
Then we
Thank
use the
you,
other
Cal.
3
Thanks.
to pull the ore back to the base.
Nice.
And technically, Imicus.
Ooh,
Technically,
Imicus.
this should allow us to even mine more quickly than normal because we're never.
Seeing an Imicus on D is not entirely scary. It's a Tech 1 Explorer. But you see a scout, you start going, what's he scouting for? Right.
Stopping on one of our characters.
So.
Oh shit! Okay, so they have a saver. Look at this. So they have a saver.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were saying it can reach 2100. Can it reach 2100? My test got it to like 16, 17, I think. You can definitely, and that was without snake pods. Can you get it to 21? I'm sure you can if you fully nano it. You just make it go real fast. I prioritized a line time over on grid speed because if you get hopped on, that's how I fit my ships. If they get hop on, I want to be able to either defend myself or leave. I don't want to ever fit a ship, not my personal preference. I don't fit a ship that can't either defend itself or get out. Has to do one of those two things. And if it doesn't, I sacrifice the main fit for those things.
Somebody has a saber.
So I like to play.
Let's see if I can get through that hole. It's
Okay.
not guaranteed at this point.
Saber
Not sure-
MD.
Oh, did he warp disrupt probe the retriever?
Saber
Is that what
MD.
happened? So if I go to the ICR, where was it again?
He's
The
checking.
Bountiful?
There's a Saber on D scan, and someone might be warp disrupting the retriever.
Oh my god, the saber's literally at the retriever right now. Whoa.
And that right there is why you take ventures or prospects, cheaper ships, and barges into wormholes. A Saber comes in and looks at his D-scan and sees ventures or retriever. He's going to go after the barge every time. It's more expensive. It's easier to kill by a lot. A lot. So that's why you don't fly barges in a wormhole unless you have hull control.
He's gonna kill the retriever. Where's the dude's Loki? Where's the Loki, bro? Defend yourself.
Right. Where's the Loki?
Defend yourself.
Come on now.
Yo, I should come in the Sweeple and try to kill it in the Sweeple. If I could just get there fast enough. Oh my god, he literally did it. He literally did it. I'm gonna go there. Fuck it. I'm gonna go there. I'm also gonna bring the Proteus in.
Yo, he's gonna defend the other.
Wow, that dude's really far.
It's nice.
Look how far away that guy is.
Go. 120. He's got a
Let him run.
Proteus. Let him
He
run.
can outrun me.
Swipple coming in. Swipple goes 5K. Saber goes 4. He's got him.
He's gonna try to outrun me.
He's gonna try.
I don't know, bro. I move
see
pretty
if he
fast.
can.
I'm moving 6K right now.
He's still 100K off.
You better get hustling.
20. There he goes. Warping, turning off. Good. He's trying to catch him. He's defending the other retriever. This is so organic.
We'll chase him,
love
though.
it.
Pretty nuts I can go 6K, huh?
Yep.
That's so sad that our boy...
My favorite thing about T3 destroyers is you can say, "Oh, I need to go faster."
Okay, I'll click a button and I do.
I love that about so much.
Osiris
so much.
died. Like, he had a Loki. Why was the Loki not defending his
Right.
thing?
So he defends a random person.
The prospect comes out.
Yep. The Saber pilot
he's gonna
undocks
try
a
to loot the can. Yo, he's
prospect?
gonna try to loot the can.
Oh.
That's why he brought the...
The Saber killed the retriever, so he goes to get a prospect to loot the gas cloud that is in the retriever's now dead cargo. Smart.
prospect.
Smart.
Oh, not to loot the fucking... Oh, there he is, yo. Look at
There
him.
he
He
is.
wants it.
Oh no, he's mining the cloud?
Look at him.
And then he leaves because there's a Proteus on grid. He warps to the sun.
Oh. Is he gonna warp to it?
No way he actually catches a prospect.
Dude, was he just in my warp tunnel?
He
Did you
was.
see that? He was like literally in my warp tunnel.
He was. What the heck is going on?
Is he gonna land on the
Like-
corpse right now?
This is
That's
really
31 mil.
wild.
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here.
Okay. Yep.
We're
Yep.
taking that, not you.
So there's a prospect bouncing around. He's got a Proteus and his Svipple inside the hole, and he's trying to find this guy. He's trying to find
So
him.
we're actually fighting for this wreck now.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
he sent the prospect. We just have to send
Yeah. Send your venture.
Venture here.
Yes.
Keep a real close eye on this. So he doesn't show up and try to steal it
Okay. I don't think he's cloaked.
and or kill us.
No.
Man, this Svipple is good for this.
Yes, it is.
I like
Very
this.
fast align. You can get it sub 3, sub 2.
He does not want to land that prospect on that thing.
The best part about the T3 cruisers is how much they cost. They're so dynamic. You could do a lot with them. They really, the stance dancing, the modes. I say stance dancing because of my past MMO journeys, okay? It lets you react effectively. Oh, you need more damage? Cool. Oh, I'm getting attacked? Tank. Oh, I need to go fast? Boom. And it's like less than a couple hundred million-esque if you fit it well. Great stuff.
I feel like he's going to
Great
try it
stuff.
anyway. Maybe.
Very effective
Right,
for this kind
this
of
thing locks quick, right?
content. Okay. He's going with the venture.
Look at him. He's going for it.
Prospect. He's going for the
You want
can.
this? You want this, dude?
You want the can? Show up.
Warp right here, buddy.
Warp it. Warp it. Venture
Yeah, I don't think
slides
so.
in. Okay. Venture slides in. He denies the prospect
Thank
taking the
you.
can. He
I didn't
loots
even think
it
to loot this thing.
with the venture. 30 million-esque solid. Solid.
That's what you get for killing an honest miner.
I would not have blown up this wreck. He locks the wreck and he starts shooting it to try to kill it. I would not have blown up this wreck. I would have let it sit there. Why destroy the bait? Let it sit there. Get your Proteus back and cloak up. Let the rotting corpse sit there so that the vultures come to feed, and then you take the vultures out. That's what
What
I
you
would
get
have
for
done.
killing an
That's
honest
what I would
miner.
have done. Patience, chat. Precision.
Holy
Planning.
smokes.
That's what we're about here.
I mean,
All
I
respect.
understand they're
GFs.
probably like, why didn't you kill the retriever? But at the same time, like,
GFs.
we saw him get attacked, die. We didn't warp here. We saw it all on D-scan.
Yeah.
We saw somebody warp here and die.
Bro's a bystander.
And kill somebody.
That's wild.
And we noticed it, and then we watched him go get a ship to loot it.
Yeah.
And we stopped him, and then we took the loot.
Wow.
How nice is that?
That's what Eve Online's all about,
That makes
baby.
me feel pretty cool, actually.
He did well.
And we had a Proteus here as backup the entire time. Should have hit the fan.
He should have. That's fine. That's true.
So that was a ton of gas that he just gave us. That was nice. Sorry, Osiris. But that was the first time we actually had the Svipple, and it came in really, really, really nice handy.
Yep.
I mean, the Proteus there, I think the Prospect would have warped in, looted it, and warped off, and I wouldn't have been able to stop him.
Totally agree.
Speed.
Yep. Totally agree.
But
So.
with the
Retriever,
Svipple here,
poor
he
guy,
wanted
yeah.
nothing to do with that.
Couple 100 million-esque.
But like, dude, if you're gonna have one account, I know it is so tempting to want to upgrade your mining and resource harvesting ships to the biggest one possible because you only have one pilot. But I'm telling you, do not do that.
Not in a
Do not
wormhole.
use mining barges.
Not in a wormhole. You can have barges in high sec. We have really good retriever videos in high sec. Now that the Pioneer is a thing, you can always use a Pioneer in a wormhole if you want to get faster gas. But honestly, if you're going into an area of space that's so dangerous, the Venture is still fine. And if you're an Alpha, you don't get a ton more yield from the Pioneer. Because the Pioneer, and I can't log into Eve right now because it's breaking, the Venture has 2 highs. Okay, has 2 high slots. Because the Pioneer has 3, the yield is higher, but the Pioneer also has more chances to crit. Mining crits are now a thing, as of Catalyst a couple days ago. So the Venture is going to crit less, 1/3 less than the Pioneer. Think about it like that. Okay, you don't crit every time, but when you do, you'll crit more with the Pioneer. So Alphas don't get 3. Ooh, you only get 2 with Alphas. That's interesting. Okay, well, if you're ore mining, then you'll crit less with that stuff. So even more reason, if you're an Alpha, don't fly a Pioneer if you're going to gas off. If you're an Alpha, just take your Ventures in there because you can't do 3 scoops anyway. There you go.
Like, you just saw a Saber, which is like a throwaway ship, just roll up and wreck that guy.
Right.
And he should have been on heightened alert too because he knew I was there.
Right.
He could have assumed I was bullshitting him and I brought that guy. Who knows?
Totally.
But
he's right.
Either way, we got Wolfbane's corpse and his gas. So in a way, looks like I came out on top somehow.
You did. That was a big W for Chlorokin. Really showed the organic Eve play style of how this can work if you get your adventures going. Chat, we're going to do more Nomad's Tale stuff right here. And make sure you sub right here for the best Eve guides. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks very much. Good stuff, chat. Good stuff. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you go sub to Chlorokin, okay? Make sure you go give him a like. Make sure you go give him a sub. Go sub to the channel if you haven't already. Really good stuff from here. We have liked it. We started this today. We just started this one. This was a 3 years ago video. We started today. Gotta be pretty sick. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take a quick break. I'm gonna go get some lunch, okay? We're gonna be back at the, let's come back at the top of the hour. We'll be back in 20. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, giveaways when I return, and then more Eve Online coming in. We'll see you in just a moment, chat. In 20 minutes, we'll be right back with more Eve Online goodies for Catalyst. We'll be right back in just a moment. Talk to you soon. We'll be right back. Chats. Welcome back. Welcome back. Did you have a good break? Got the rest of my tea. Loving the tunes. Glad you are. Me too. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. Excellent things. Welcome back from a little breaky poo, chat. Had a real... I can level with you. We're far enough into the stream that this is like the core viewership now, right? Had a tough week and a half. I haven't been sick, but I've been really struggling with bowel stuff. I don't want to be gross, but I just have been, you know? It's been real tough to like hold down food. I've been waking up in the middle of the night, and I'm not like going this way, I'm going the other way, if you understand. And it's just been tough. So I'm really tired because I didn't sleep well last night, and you just power through. Sometimes you just got to keep going. And I know that the views and the people that are watching right now, that I know that it's more important that I stick around and do these streams for all of you. So just thank you for your prayers. Pray that I'm going to the doctor like shortly, not so shortly after this stream. So just, thank you for your prayers. We will talk about it more and more. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Let's do it. So what's up, Astanis? Good to see you. Always been having the same issue. It's weird, right, Blowwolf? All of a sudden it's like I'm on the brat diet. You know what I mean? The bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. I hate it. I'm having some eggs too, just because I refuse to not have eggs. Hydra boy. We're gonna try to go test out some goodies. Okay? We'll see it. That's true, Holy. Cut everything with sucrose and fake sugar. Oh, Holy Angel, I typically don't have anything with... We don't have soda in the house. We don't have... we eat very healthily. That's why this is so weird. We... Very healthy. So, casual. That's how we do it, yes. That's right. So, we're willing to deal without you for a little bit. That's right. And we're willing to put up with your crap. That's good. Nice. Love it. I love it. I hate soda, chat. Soda's poison. The less you drink soda, the better. Bodger Coic coming in.
Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
And Ryak TTV.
Coming in, Twitch primed. Out of your mind.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Well done. Sent a skin, actually. Oh, you did, Beholden. Let's check. Let's go to the contracts. We did have a stream stutter earlier. No, I don't have a contract right now. So feel free to talk to me about it in a little bit. Chat, we're going to Skinner Skin. Ooh. Let's see. I forget where that is. Skinner, I'm looking. Chip Skinner. You have to go to Paragon Hub, then you have to come down to this, right? For 1 ISK. I hope that's Plesknex. Yo. This is a nice Odysseus skin. Hey, yo. Yeah, thanks for that. Delicious. Thanks for that. Chat, what do you think? Get some 07s. For Jory giving us this beautiful Odysseus skin looking real jellyfishy. Just like in Star Trek. Oh, I love the yellow underneath too. Very good. When we can get the Odysseus, we're gonna take it out. We're gonna have a good time with it. It's gonna be awesome. Is it? Thank you again for that skin. Thank you for that. How do you give Skinner? You don't give them. You contract for 1 ISK. That's how it goes. Is there one on the market yet? Probably not, right? People are willing to buy it for 10 billion ISK. Y'all, it's not worth that much. Okay, this is like a 3 to 4 billion. I can see that. 10 billion? That's too much, bro. That's way too much. That's a lot. Okay, how's the Pioneer doing? How's the Pioneer? It was at 30 million yesterday. Was it 20 million? Yeah. See? Absolute scam. Literally correct. Don't be doing that. So, yes. Nice blue gray. There you go. Yes. Got 3 in the cooker. Good. Hey, good job, Senny. Love that. Yes. True. That's true, Ken. It's in 1 day. You're right about that. Pioneer's down to 10. But 11 Consortium was at $500 million yesterday. See, it's at 100 million today. 125. Much less. Much less. Okay? Yeah. This is more in line with what I was thinking. What about the Venture? The Venture Consortium. That one was going from quite a pretty penny yesterday. Yeah, 44 million is kind of what I expected. Something like 20, because it's a faction ship. So if you go by other math, if the Venture is like 400,000, this should be like 20 to 30 million when stuff settles. We already kind of see like 36 million. Very cool. This ship is probably the best gas huffing ship in the game for alphas. Real life. Because it's just so freaking, ugh. Those crits, man, for ore. Big deal, too. Big deal. Love it. As a new bro miner, what would be the ore type to target to try to make some ISK? So you want to get the highest cost is going to be Scordite right now. Yeah, Taiga is probably Scordite. I don't think you can crit on gas, no. But UF, I like a good dense Veldspar because you can sit and just let it churn and you get a ton of capacity, right? So yeah, gas is the move, obviously. So Trit retains value the best. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Dense Veldspar, really good idea if you're trying to get into some of this. Okay, we've got our good old-fashioned Abyssal Boy. What were we doing? Oh my god, which abyss were we taking this into? I actually don't remember. Was it exotic? Where you going, Frank? Someplace exotic? One of my favorite movies, chat. Well, back in the day it was one. Now I've grown up. I think it was, which is the one that gives you plus kinetic damage? Hurts it, precious. Hurts it. Because we're doing kinetic damage. Is that exotic? Which is the abyss that you get more exotic damage? My brain is on the fritz today. Absolutely. Raging exotic. Exotic. Yep. Okay. So let's practice in like 1 T4. Do I go into T5s? No, I think we do a couple more T4s and then we do T5s when I'm more rested up. I don't want to lose this for something stupid. So we got our updated pod, we have our updated fits, we have our MTU, we have our boosts, we have our insurances, there's no drones, we have our missiles. Looks good. Let's take this puppy out, chat. We were trying to make the Onyx work for the Abyss. And we can see that it's definitely possible. And there's going to be really two directions with the Onyx. Either we get expensive with it and we go to T5s, or we kind of get a bare bones fit and go check out T4s. There's not really going to be an in-between. And could you take it in the T6? Probably not. I think a Cerberus you can. I don't think the Onyx you can. Don't think so. No. Do not think so. Missiles, coaster, fair. Yeah, drone boats, I gotta tell you. Oh, am I frozen mid nose blow? Chat, pray for your boy. The enemy is trying to stop me. Tech issues. That's me. Yep, I'm a JPEG of a nose blowy boy. That's me. That's me now. That's where I exist. One sec. Do the old turn it off and on again. Turn the off and on again, chat. Do not. I mean, you can screenshot this. It doesn't really do anything. I just won't do anything with it. You funny people. Let me try to fix this. I think Black Friday is going to be good for the brand, chat. We have a lot of tech stuff that I need to upgrade, that I need to fix. There you go. There you go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, I know what to do. You just turn it off and on again. But that just keeps happening. It's like the moon. It just keeps happening. So, should be your next video cover photo. Yeah. Why I'm allergic to bad fits. And I'm just blowing my nose. You know, like. By the way, there was 5 tornadoes camping Jitta right there. Very scary stuff. Very scary stuff. So we're going to keep trying. I'm definitely lagging a ton today. Lot of very weird things going on with this computer. All right, sneezing model is right. Yeah, check if your drops are ready to go. So they're camping Osmond too. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. We got out with a massive cargo. So the Onyx is the tankier version of the Cerberus. Very tanky. Very, very tanky. So we're going to go to an Abyss spot and try to do a couple T4s just to see how this feels. And then we're getting ready for T5s because now that we're in the new pod, we're in a Hydra pod. to try to do more damage because we were in a high-grade crystal pod, which was helping our active shield a ton, but we found we just didn't need it. We have so much tank with this ship as is. It was time to get more DPS. So, or was camping Tama an hour ago. I saw yesterday that Tama was lawless. I believe it. On expansion day. Hey, look at that. Somebody's testing a Pioneer, champ. You're going to see a lot of this ship. You're going to see a lot of this ship. Why? Because it's way less expensive than a barge. A retriever is a couple hundred million-esque. Pioneer is going to settle at like 8 to 10 billion-esque. Sorry, 8 to 10 million-esque, excuse me. And this is going to be one of those ships that you just see people have on belt. It's going to be common on belt in a week or two. You know, even now, maybe it's going to be even, we're 2 days after the Xpac, you're going to see it be real common in about a week or two, but still, I think you're going to see it a lot of places, ladies and gentlemen. I have a squall stuck in Tama. I filament out of null, and I landed in Tama. Haven't moved since. There it is. Yep. I'm about to log on and use mine. Bought it for 25 mil last night. Oh, well. And that's fine. Look, you're not really, who cares, 15 million? You know, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You bought it first. Okay, the ISK is fake. You know that you're spending money on local, we'll call it launch day prices, right? When something just comes out like this. So it's if you wait a month, then you get no. No. This is funny. I like this. This is funny. You guys are, I love that our community is growing. Y'all are so fast on this stuff. It's great. So I saw that's inclined. Yeah. Several people doing PvP with the Pioneer on Z-Kill. Yes. Yep. So here's the thing about mining destroyers. Okay, so the roll bonus is it doesn't really get anything, but it's still a destroyer. So it's bigger than frigates, so it'll do better than frigates on other stuff. Blood sugar attacking me, chat. I went upstairs and had a snack, but it's not enough somehow. So we'll do a couple of these, and I might call stream early just because I want to listen to my body. We'll see. For the market to get flooded? Yeah, the market's going to get flooded for sure. So it's going to be a good time, I think. And the more that we do this, the better. So yeah, it's just like every other Xpac chat. The ships are expensive the first week, and then every week after that, they go down by a factor. Barbaroga kind of settled at 6 to 7 billion-isk just because, and look, you see a Pioneer and a Retriever. You see both. The Barbaroga settled at like 6 to 7 billion-isk just because salvage is hard to find on for Triglavian salvage. There's not a great way to do it right now, unfortunately. Triglavian salvage. Saw some of your PI videos. How long does PI take to set up for the first time with the skill requirements met? Lord, it's not a answerable question because it takes as long as it takes you to do it. Like any system in a video game, it's like, do you want to spend 6 hours on it? Well, you'll set it up in an afternoon. Do you want to spend like, you know, an hour on it a day for every 1 day a week for 3 months? Well, then it'll take you 3 months. You know what I mean? How many hours does it take you to set up? Gosh. I mean, you could set up one planet in HiSec just to experiment in 10 minutes. You know, you don't need big skills to do it. You can try it out with new skills. Too many people in EVE. I'm not saying this is you. I'm saying this is a mentality with EVE that people like to make sure they only move when it's like best. Well, PI is low stakes in HiSec. You can set up something, and even if you lose money, who cares? Practice with it. Try it out. See what's up. Planning is longer than the setup. There it is. So, 300 million for the Nurgle. Not as buy 10 Damvix. Yes and no. That you do get the better stats. There is better stats. Yes, and no. It's like yes, and no. 2/3 yes, 1/3 no. So, you know. Heard the Icky was getting cheaper. Is it? About damn time. Icky, one of the best ships in the game, actually. As soon as I get the 10-plex week of Omega, I'm going to set up 5 planets to produce 1s and 2s. Nice, yes. Yes. I set up the PI. Don't have pressure for that customs. Oh, no. Sucks. We've been there, brother. We've been there. Okay. Some diamond rats. We're going to go drop off these extra missiles that we have. And then we go. Then we move. Scourge, Rage, Heavy Assault Missile. Good. Good. Looking good. We're not going to use a blue pill on these T4s unless we can help it. We are going to use a crash and a pyrolantia. We want the damage on this. Okay, we got our pace this time. I remembered pace, chat. Yo, you're proud of me? So, looking forward to use my new math filters. Fun, better suited for BI. Yes, yes, totally agree. And Blood Wolf, we show you in our guide video how to make 400 million ISK a month in high sec with PI. Totally doable. People don't need to be in dangerous areas of space to make money with PI. So, good idea, Lord. I would start there for sure. I would start there for sure. Now, we saw last time we don't need the blue pill. It's just kind of whatever. Do I have abyss stuff in here still to get rid of? No, I just have some old rocks. This is an old ice mining outpost that I haven't really done anything with in a long time, champ. A long time. So we're just going to leave it here. Heavy assault missile. We got some Mjolnir missiles. Okay, everybody, let's get to it. Let's do some T4 abyss, shall we? Heck, make money with just scanner hacking. Yeah. What's PI? Planetary Industry, Captain Donut Hole. You are going to have a great time when you go check out our playlist featuring PI. You're going to have a great time with that. So, how do you make materials for Edencom ships? Salvage Edencom and Ponchfin like we salvage Rex? The short answer is you have to find the mobs and the store whatever areas that give you the items. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I had a long night last night, chat, and I don't remember what is the place to get this. Electronic, metaspring, ultra conducting, blah 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 blah. I have no idea where this is from. I don't remember. I would Google this and then find it out. Yeah, you can farm. PI is you can farm planets for materials. That is correct. Mitsubishi materials. We only fly what we can afford to lose, chat. If you get ganked, that's it. Let's consume T for Abyss in a Onyx. We're saving the blue pill in case things get a little hairy. Let's see about it, chat. Lock in. Lock in. We got a nice battleship. Good news, we tear through the battleship here. Absolutely. And we shoot out to 111 with this. So let's go this way. We turn on literally everything. And we start targeting all of the faraway wrecks first. Okay, we start hitting... Oh, I can't move my targets? Why? Why can't I move my targets, chat? That's so frustrating. Let's go after the snare casters. Okay, we're going to swap to faction missiles here. Because, why? Because the snare casters are frigates and you're going to be able to hit... So why can't I move my targets, chat? That's a known bug. God, that sucks. I actually hate that. That's like how I play the game. So we swap to snare casters here, and then we are going to go for fog casters. Well, normally I organize these to hit things in order, but since that's not happening, oh well. Oh well. And it does look like we do have a thingy here, so let's kind of hug close to this, because all of the frigates are being killed by this, which is very great. Let's just kind of head down here. We'll turn this on just to be able to do this, okay? Very cool. This is cheeky, but this is one of the easiest ways to get rid of these frigates is if you see one of these automata suppressors, you just hold close to them. Let's hit the fog caster, the snare caster. Oh, there's two of them here. Even better. Let's go this way. Yeah. Now it might kill my missiles. It might. Are these? Yeah, this one is not getting through. We're just going to leave that one there. That one's straight up not getting through. Let's go after, unlock that one. We're not going to be able to do that. Let's go after this one. Next snare caster going down. Next snare caster going down. And let's start moving towards this with our other stuff. Excellent. We have all of our loot ready to go. Start locking up the battleship. And let's hit the last snare caster. And then, God, I want to move this freaking targeting down. This is tier 4 in the kinetic abyss. So far, so Gucci. And we're just going to keep hitting these frigates. And then we're going to start hitting this overmind, because why the heck not? Let's start moving close to this guy. Right after, we're going to put our MTU. What's the range on these missiles? 36? I can't web something. But I'm going to pepper this battleship a little bit with my... Ooh, you know what I need to do? I need to swap this to Tech 2 missiles. That is what I need to do. Okay, let's go to Tech 2. And let's just do this last one. Once we're close to the bioadaptive cache, we will drop the Pack Rat MTU. And then now that that's done, and now we go after this battleship. So we're going to swap to Tech 2 ammo on this guy, because you never ever want to use faction ammo on a battleship. It's a waste of DPS. Faction ammo has better application and is the thing for frigates, not for anything above cruisers. I don't really use faction stuff. So once he's within the range of our web, 15, and A little bit more on this, and there's the web. Good, we're going to be able to lock him down. So we're not getting this loot because it's like in between. I'm not going to be able to hit it with my missiles because of the automata suppressor. So now that he's webbed, our application's going to go through the roof on this guy. I'd like to turn him around to see if I can get him back towards the gate. That's always the goal with these battleships, is trying to get him towards the gate. Because if you can kind of pilot him back there, you'll just save a ton of time. So Onyx going just under 600 MS with this afterburner. It looks like we are going to be able to get around him. See what I'm saying? How you can easily tank this? It's not a problem at all. We got him to half armor. We're going to keep hitting this guy. Now let's turn the afterburner off because we want him to turn him around. If you get on the other side of this guy, let's even stop our ship. Let's stop our ship. Let's go a little bit further, like right here. We want him to go back towards that conduit. That's what we want. Perfect, perfect. A little bit more. He's out about, once he gets closer to hull, I'm going to start heading back to the MTU. Probably like 30%. I'm going to start heading back. Let's stop our ship right here. A little bit more, a little bit more. I'm going to stop my ship a bit just to kind of take some other hits in. Good, we're starting to go into hull. Let's start heading towards the MTU. Let's turn the afterburner on. We can even take a battleship stopping ship in T4s. Very nice. Very nice. So a good first room. Nice ice babies coming in from
Sicarius tier 1 out of your mind for 6 months. Yeah.
Good to see you, Sicarius. A little bit bad navigation on our part because see how he's at half hull. I should have been navigating towards the MTU much sooner. The navigation with the Onyx is going to be your #1 problem because it's just so slow. It's just such a brick in space. So you want to make sure that you keep punching. So maybe a loss of like a minute on this, you know, so swap to faction ammo. This is Tech 2. Good, reload it, turn this off. We don't need it. And I should have come back here sooner. That way this is good. So too much macro for me. I just do the bio adaptive. That's entirely fair. I think in a cruiser abyss, you need an MTU to really maximize your ISP per hour. So our missile ship's better for PvE. I don't see many turret fits. Missile ships are easier. Let me explain. Missile ships are easier to hit with because of how explosion radiuses work in EVE. Nice. Oh, a gamma. Very good pick at the start of this. Let's scoop this. Yeah, we did end up losing a minute to navigation with this, so that's fine. We just keep it going. How missiles work is the missile knows where it is. It knows where it is because of where it isn't. The missile knows where it isn't because it knows where it is. Jokes aside, chat. If a frigate is moving very, very fast, okay, the missile's explosion radius is aiming here. The frigate, by the time it blows up, might be here. See that? So the frigate's actually outside of the explosion radius. It subtracts where it is from where it isn't. So if you have a fast-moving ship, if you're shooting a fast-moving ship, the explosion radius is going to apply not as well to it, okay? Here, let me pause my explanation for just a moment while we hit these loot caches. Very good. Okay, let's shoot the farthest one first. And we've got a bunch of frigates here. Let's go after the Snarecaster. Strike Lance Fogcasters will be right after that. Very good. What's the range on these? My range is 28 because of all the stuff. Good. We're going to hit that guy right now. Give me a second on the explanation chat so we can do this. And then after that, I do believe we are going for nothing but these Field Weavers because they are going to heal up stuff. That is correct. Field Weavers heal up stuff. We're going to go for the Snarecasters first. Once the Snarecaster is dead, we go for the Fogcasters. Ooh, where is this Automata Suppressor? Yes, good. I'm going to just kind of hug this Automata Suppressor. That's what we're going to commit to here. Is this thing hiding it? Good. We're going to hug this Automata Suppressor because it's going to help us a ton kill these frigates. What range is this? Medium range, yeah. So let's just kind of go this way, and this will go well with us to keep shooting this stuff. Very good. And in fact, I'm going to drop my MTU here within range of this because this is going to be the rest of our thing. Oh, I need to switch to faction ammo as well. Perfect. Perfect. Let's kill this last Fogcaster. Then the rest of these are Strike Lances. No worries. Then we're going to kill this Field Weaver. The Fogcasters make my missiles harder to do damage. Field Weavers heal up the enemy ships, so we go for those next. And because these are... You can argue that I should split my damage here. Oh, let's keep at range these Field Weavers so we can try to web these guys too. But our application is pretty terrible against frigates in a Onyx. So what I like to do is I just like to say, hey, oh my God, is there 2 automatas again? This is actually our like lucky day, y'all. This is really, really great because we're going to be doing maximum application of those guys. Nice, nice. How's our loot stuff? Show me the web as well. Now we're just going to keep focusing, fire them. They're nice and peppered. This is a really good take from us. Really good take. Let's go towards the MTU. Let's go towards the M2. We might be able to make up some good time here. We've got 11 minutes and 57 seconds left. So like 12 minutes left on this. Doing real good against these frigates because of the double suppressors. I've never seen a double automata suppressor room, and now we've gotten 2 back to back. The heck is that about? Let's try to split some of this DPS just to see if it like is slightly better. Let's do a bit of application on this and just see if this feels good. So that's right. We'll turn off the afterburner because we just don't need it. And that worked out pretty well, actually. Let's definitely split. Remember I said we're not going to split our damage on this? I was wrong. I was wrong. Let's just keep this at range. Sounds very good. Excellent. Yeah, they're going to die from all these other things. Excellent. They're going to keep dying from the automata suppressors. We love it. We love it. So these drones, these are drones. And these automata suppressors kill drones. That's why that's happening. So we could wait. Let's make sure this is Tech 2. Let's make sure this is Faction. That's Faction. We turn off this. And there's one more loot cache 63 km away. I'm going to wait for that single loot cache. It's 60 away because we have another 10 minutes. I'm confident in this ship. Nice. Ooh, chat. Big drop. Unstable gas cloud scoop. Mutaplasmid. This is the best one. How much does it say? It says it's worth 0 ISK. You know that means this is big, right? Unstable. Gas cloud mutaplasmid. Whoa. Should we roll that today? Should we roll that today? I think we should. I think we should. So we don't have a video on the Onyx yet. We're still testing it before we make a video. We do a ton of testing. They're dropping like crazy. Yeah, they're dropping a lot because people want to get used. That's a big one too. That's a thick door. People using these, we're going to be able to get it done. All right, we got our last lootable here. Excellent. And let's scoop this and then go to there. So we're not going to wait for the last loot because it's so far, we would waste too much time. It's 80 kilometers away. We move like a brick and we're 30 kilometers from this. Maybe I shouldn't have even waited for that. Yeah, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have gotten the last one because we were so far. The Magic's boy coming in Twitch.
Brilliant. Out of your mind. Good to see you. Yeah.
Good to see you. What's the DPS on the Onyx? I think we're up to like, what is the DPS right now? What are we doing right now in this Onyx? Give me the goodies. What is it, like 800? 740. 740. Oof. Sneeze something crazy. Ugh. Is it gonna freeze again? Is my camera gonna freeze again, champ? Black Friday is gonna be good. Thanks for using my code. Black Friday is gonna be good for you, boy. Because I plan on taking the income I've been getting from the brand and using it to reinvest into bigger, better tech. Better stuff. Bigger things. Better lights. Lights have been one of my main things that they're just so... I've had these lights for 8 years and they work, but goodness, you know, time for some do-it-yourselfer stuff down here, I think. I really do. All right, last room. We do have spark grips. These are going to do a ton of damage. We're going to go this way. We're going to go this way. We're going to turn this on immediately. We are going to kill the field weavers first. We're actually going to swap to faction ammo before we do anything else. And we're going to go right after these field weavers because they heal up stuff. They heal up stuff and we want to take those out post-haste right meow. So, and we do have another automata suppressor right here. Let's go towards that, actually. Let's go towards that. And then we're going to take this one off. And we're going to go after the far away node. Yes, field weavers are first because we want no heals allowed here, ladies and gentlemen. No heals allowed. Let's go after this guy. I am pretty confident we can out-tank the Spark grips here. Pretty confident we can out-tank them. Let's just keep seeing about it. We're going to hold in this automata suppressor aura. We got triple automata suppressor. Is pretty bananas, I think. All right, one more field weaver left. A lot of damage coming in from these spark grips, y'all. A ton of damage coming in. We're going to heat our stuff up first. Yowzer, just noticed that. Big damage coming in from these strike grips. We're going to overheat our shieldy boys first, y'all. That is how this goes. That one, okay, good. That one is going to get hit. Excellent. Let's do that. And let's head towards this. I'm confident with the double of that we can do this. Very nice. We're just going to kill one before we swap the Tech 2. And it looks like we've stabilized. We can turn some of these off. That's fine. We just took a ton of damage at the start there. I believe we should be going for strike grips first. It's actually the EM one first, so it's the spark grip first. So let's go with this guy. Let's go to Tech 2 ammo. We've stabilized. Maybe you could argue that we should have used our blue shell there. That's fine. Is what it is. Let's orbit this guy at 10, and let's just stare at this one. Let's use our Tech 2 ammo. Okay, the spark grips, how to deal with these guys is they do a ton of damage up close to you. So you want to go far away. So what we're going to do is we're going to orbit the central pylon. We're going to orbit it at around like 15 to start. And you, where the hell are you going, Onyx? Just approaching this stupid thing. My God, that was dumb. Let's go right for the spark grips here. My Onyx is just deciding to die. It's like, you know.
Loru, I don't want to live. I'm gonna head right for the spark grips. I'm gonna go right for them. As you describe, their kill potential when you get close.
Stop that right now, Onyx. I refuse to let you die. Okay, we're gonna go far away from this. Then we're gonna orbit this thing at like 15. Call it a good one more strike grip. Looking good. You can see we do a ton of damage to these with the Tech 2 ammo. A ton. So where do I get the youth pastor vibes? Go to church. Jesus loves you. Go to church. That's right. You can believe what you want, but I think that you do better if you enjoyed some good old-fashioned Jesus. Good stuff coming in. I mean, I am a Christian, exactly. So I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Loru cannot do that.
That's right, champ. That's right. Excellent. We got one more blast grip coming in. A tougher room, but still nothing crazy. There's 4 lootables, and we have 5 minutes to suck it up. Thank God that I got my MTU out quick, because we'd like to get all 4 of these, and we're about 9K from the initial thing. So at 1 minute left, we can overheat our afterburner, and we can start going after this stuff. We're going to turn off our afterburner here. We're going to get nice and close to this. That is a sub 15-minute kill. If I was really pushing this is going to be a sub 18 whatever minute run. These are Tech 2s. Good. This is Navy. That's fine. Let's do that. Let's turn these off. And I don't really want to repair anything because we're about to go dock up, right? Because how much is this going to cost to repair? Repairing all modules is 5? Sure. I don't have to go back to the station then. What do we got? We got some goodies. Excellent. We've got 1 more lootable, ladies and gentlemen. A single more lootable. And we've got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to do it. So let's make sure we get some good cinema. Let's get some good cinema coming in as we stare at this thing. Ah, yes. The typical Abyss experience. Your ship nestled in between vats of garbage. Yes. How it's supposed to be, chat. That's right. This is in a T4, chat. We're going to take it into a T5 very, very soon. So, yeah. Oh, I never apologize for being a Christian. No. Y'all can believe whatever you want to believe. Chad, I've said this a bazillion times. I think it'd be better if you follow Jesus. But that's my opinion, okay? You can live how you want to live. I'm not your dad, you know. I'm saving up these mining points until we get an Odysseus. Because I have no reason to use my skill points right now. I'm just saving them. So yeah, exactly. Careful to all your newer and solo miners. Abaddon is dangerous. That's just no matter who you are. Abaddon is always dangerous. Abaddon, excuse me. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Fusi, I will at the end. Don't you worry. So, we definitely will at the end. Onyx is the lesser Gila. Onyx is different. Okay. Onyx is not like a Gila. Onyx does not play like a Gila at all. Because it's all rockets all the time. Let's turn this on. Okay, we turn our tank mods on at all times. MTU is in. Loot is in. Got a nice unstable gas cloud scoop. That's big. This is going to be, I'm going to call this is going to be like 50 million-esque. It's brand new, so it might be like 100 million-esque, but because it's only for gas scooping, I think it's like 50 million-esque. I think it's like 50 million. Very good. Very good job. Onyx. Did it. Got it done. We got 2 more of these to go. Our ammo's looking nice. Let's keep this going. 2 for sale for 55. Got it. This is pretty cool. Does it affect the whole thing? Activation cost. What are you going for when you roll these? The duration. Oh my goodness. You can get 10% back on your cycle. And the mining amount? Y'all. That's the optimal range is kind of meh. The residue, fine, sure. The mining amount, my goodness. That's going to be quite the spicy meatball. So mining round duration, yeah. All right, let's go back into another T4 chat. Let's keep this train going. Back into the T4 Abyss. Lock in. Lock in, chat. Got about 110 million S. Got some FELTs here. Do have some Entanglers, some Confusers, some Lancers. We got some nasty looking stuff. Any Clouds at the start. Blue and red. We're going to go this way. Okay, now the problems in this one are going to be these Drifter Entanglers, these Confusers, and these Entanglers are definitely going to be first. Yes, they are. Let's go after the Confuser first, I think. It might be the Entangler, but honestly, I think it's the Confusers, because within... Look, they make my range within 20. That's right. We're going to go after the Confusers first, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Because they just make my missiles so much less effective. So let's go after these Confusers. Post-haste. Let's get it done. Even this one is much less at 74k. That sounds like it's not that much less, but it is. And now let's head to the center console. Good. And we're going to load in Tech 2 ammo to this. You don't want to lose DPS on your single heavy missile. Because we have HAMs, we have heavy assault missiles, and then we have one heavy missile because it goes much further. It's how we kill the various lootable caches. But you don't want to use faction ammo on a cruiser. You want to use Tech 2 because you just die so much faster. Now, we want to kill these Confusers because my goodness, I can tank these guys. I have no problem with that. No issue at all. The Entanglers might be next because I want to get close to this so I can use my MTU. Let's just use my MTU now. Who cares? And then just launch it. I'm going to commit to this and I'm going to orbit my MTU at like 1,000. I don't care. I want this loot and I can see that this is going to be a bit of a longer haul. And so I'm choosing to do something a bit different. I'm going to do my MTU here, even though I'm 24 km from the gate. And I'm going to kill these Confusers first because I think killing the things that stop me from doing damage is better than killing the things from stopping me moving fast. I really believe that I can. It's about DPS on this ship. I can tank. That's fine. I can tank. It'll get all the loot. It'll get all the loot. Somewhere unexpected. That's right. Why are they so low on HP? Because we're in a T4. It depends on where you are. So I would have deposited for goods for starting another. Nah, it's fine. It is what it is. So I can only fly. You only fly what you can afford to lose, and I can afford to lose this. Don't worry about it. Let's hit the Illuminator next, right after all these Entanglers. Gonna make us go much faster onto this. Boom, boom goes the dynamite. Look at how those sleepers fall. Look at how those sleepers fall. Earlier, there was a ganker and a Marius to 1.0. Yeah, they're everywhere, dude. Every time I die, there's 50 people camping the gates. Yep. And see, look, we killed the Confusers, and look how fast those sleepers died. Look how, I love the trash coming in. That's fun. Look how fast all of those guys died because we took out the Confusers first. You want to, one of my favorite things about flying the Abyss is you get a real good feel for what's important to kill. Some rooms, the enemy web just doesn't matter. I normally focus the newts, then the webs. I totally agree. It also depends on the ship you're flying. And in Onyx, I can tank them. I don't need to worry. Not a problem. I need to be able to kill them. DPS is the problem. Current DPS is like 740, something like that. Didn't know Onyx did this much damage in the Abyss. Yeah. We have Hydropod. We have the Consumable. We have the Pyrolancy. We also have the Synth Crash Booster. The Synth Crash Booster is making all of our radiuses, our effective hit, much better. Okay, and I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm Batman. You also learn how to do the Abyss better if... You also learn how to fly in PvP better if you go into the Abyss. We're about to suck up the last loot canister. That's what we're going to do once this is loaded in. There it is. We're going to put this here, and then we're going to get our MTU, and now we're going to start approaching the main spot. Okay, we got a nice Decayed Stasis Web. Those are not nothing. Those are, it says 164,000 ISK, but still, I will take that. My God, get me away from all this garbage. Let's keep hitting this Lancer. Very good. Obfuscator, who cares? I mean, we should have gone for that one first, but it doesn't matter. It's just targeting range. Not a big deal. Let's turn on our afterburner. And then let's get out of this literal garbage. We're doing it. Onyx doing it. We're about to reload this one. Very good. The web is one of the main reasons that the Onyx is doing so well in the Abyss because it slows down all the ships. So you apply that much better to, and there's the single missile, and then we're going to reload this to all of these bigger, badder cruisers. Okay, so let's go right to this. Let's keep us at range. Once this is done reloading, we'll do a little bit extra DPS. So, can you move the target rat's orders? No, there's a bug right now. It looks like you can't, which is very frustrating. Normally I do, but I can't today. So, just barely out of range of our web. That's fine. We're gonna, hit him again. Let's hit the one that's a little bit further away. That way we can try to maintain web range. Okay. I think abyssal rolling the web is definitely something you want to prioritize on this, because getting this out to like, if you can get the 60% web and then abyssal roll it so it's out to like 17, that'd be ideal. Because this one has a base range at 15, but it reduces target's velocity by 50%, right? So it's a little bit less on the reduction compared to, there's another web that is closer by 1 kilometer, but it's 60% reduction. So, a 2 bill fit. Oh yeah, for sure. Don't need to. Only with frigate destroyers, yes. If you're cruiser, do you need to bother making a fleet with yourself? No. Just in frigates or destroyers. It is very frustrating when you do that. So this was a bit of a longer first room because of all of these cruisers. So we're currently at 14 minutes left. We're right by the gate. We did this very correct, but we need to go fast in room 2 to really maximize the chance that we're good to go. So we're going to not prioritize loot in room 2. We're going to try our best to, turn that back on a little bit. And then once this obfuscator's dead, we're going to reload our stuff, make sure our cap's getting back up, turn our afterburner back on, and just keep it going. I'm literally stationary and not taking any damage to this guy. No worries, no problems. Good. Turn off the heals. Make sure this is Tech 2. Make sure this is Faction. Very good. Reload. Afterburner on. Shield boosters on. Keep it going. So the booster off. Tank mods on. Next room, room 2. That was a 6-minute first room. Bit slow. Let's keep trying this. Cenotaph scanning freighters. Of course he is. If I was a Cenotaph, I'd be doing exactly the same thing. What do we got? We got some Vedmax, Starving Vedmax, and Tangling Damavix, and Starving Damavix. We're going to swap to, we're going to keep Tech 2 ammos out. We're going to go right for the closest Starving Damavix. This is the room, ladies and gentlemen. This is the room that's going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to go right for the Starving. We're going to go for Tangling Damavik first, because it's just one of them. And then we're going to hit one Starving Damavik, and then we're going to go for the Vedmac. What I'm telling you, that order of operations is in my brain because I've done a lot of Abyss. And we're actually going to heat this. We're going to heat this onto this Tangling Damavik, and let's hit this Starving one. We're going to heat on this too. Because the Starving Damaviks, their cycles are much faster than the Starving Vedmac. So you want to hit those first. We're going to hit maybe we even end the newts are the problem in this one, right? So let's make sure we don't burn out our guns here. Let's hit that. Okay, good. Let's hit the Starving Vedmac next. Let's hit the Starving Vedmac next, because a lot of damage coming in from that Vedmac. And let's just, this is the show right here, chat. This is the whole thing right here. If we can kill this Vedmac, we only have one Starving, two. Yeah, there's only 2 of those left. That's fine. Not worried about it. The Vedmacs do a ton of damage, but the E-War from the Damaviks, they're made of so much paper. You really can stop the incoming DPS very simply with it. And I know, because I've flown to the Abyss a ton, that I can do a lot of damage to cruisers with this fit, with my Tech 2 ammo. So instead of swapping back and forth, wasting time, instead I'm just going to prioritize hitting these Vedmacs. They do the lion's share of the DPS in this room anyway. No worries at all. And now it's just Damavik rooms. Now that it's nothing but frigates, now we can swap to Faction ammo and keep this going. So notice I am lower on the capacitor. Okay, so we are going to have to go after that one. Let's hit this. We're going to swap to Faction missiles, and we're going to start hitting this guy. Faction missiles are better at hitting the frigates. That's why we do it. And then we'll go after the rest of these in just a sec. First, the Starving Damavik. No need to overheat. I like to overheat in the trig rooms because they get pretty scary pretty fast. Pretty scary pretty fast. Let's orbit this at 1,000. Sure, just to keep it nice and tight. One Starving Damavik. Once this one dies, this room is not a problem. All right, good. Tangling Damavik. Let's do it. Look how much better the Faction ammo hits. I don't use Javelin ammo ever. I gotta be honest with you. I only use Faction ammo and Rage. Rage for any non-frigates. Faction ammo for frigates. The application is just so much. I mean, look at this. Look how much better we're applying to these guys. I'm actually gonna go back and just start going right towards our MTU, because we're just applying so well to these nerds with our boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Boom, boom. Hits. They're smashing hitting me, sure, but fine. Totally fine with me. So it's an Onyx heavy assault cruiser. Heavy interdictor cruiser. This is a hick, ladies and gentlemen. This is a hick. So we got just some trig surveys. One lootable left. A single lootable left. And then we will suck up this MTU. This was a good second room. We have 10 minutes left. We have 9 minutes and 55 seconds left. I'd like to get to the next room very soon. Okay. One more lootable and the loot is in. Very good. We got some 0 points. Nice. Let's get this and then start heading right for the gate because this guy's about to die. Let's turn on our afterburner. Let's head right for the gate. Let's approach this puppy. Very good. Okay. Turn off the heal. Make sure this is Tech 2. So this is faction. Reload it. We're not going to repair any modules, I don't think. No, we will. Let's wait for this. We're still taxiing. Let's spend the 3 seconds it'll take. Let's wait and then repair this and jump. You can use the animation in between rooms to be when you repair stuff. It still ticks down in between rooms. How many of you did not know that? Type 1 in chat if you did not know that. Another trig room, and this is why we do what we did, ladies and gentlemen. Not a trig room, excuse me. We got fire watchers, we got wardens, we have obfuscators, we have confusers. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap to I'm gonna wait for that to finish. Then we're gonna swap to Tech 2 ammo first. Yeah, and then we're gonna make sure to like really hit these nerds because it's gonna be quite the problem here. This fire watcher is first, but this warden is staring at me, so I'm just gonna go get him first. The wardens do heals, I think. Pretty sure the wardens heal up, so we're gonna go for these guys first, and then we'll hit these. Let's start hitting the ones that are further away, and we do want to hit all. There's a single confuser. After this warden, we'll go for the confuser, and there are newts. The fire watcher is the newt. Let's hit the confuser first. No, I swapped to faction ammo, so let's hit the fire watcher first. Faction ammo is going to be able to hit these first, and then we're going to go for the confuser. I should have hit the confuser first because there's just one confuser. That single confuser is going to like really ruin what I'm doing and a lot of stuff. Fire watcher going down. Fire watcher going down. All right, do I have time to swap back? I should not have swapped to faction ammo there. Straight up, should not have. Absolutely was a mistake. Okay, once this is done, all right, this is getting hit, so let's hit this confuser. Let's hit this guy right here. Good. Just a single one of those. Excellent job. Let's do this. All right, confuser is on. All the lootables have been killed. We have 7 minutes, and I got to be honest with you, the amount of ships here is kind of freaking me out, so I'm going to heat up my hams on this confuser. I'm just going to kind of read the room here and heat up my stuff. I'm going to get as close to this as I can before I start poking anything else. Does the warden heal up stuff? I'm looking to see. Let's hit the, this lucid warden is webbing me. That's what it does. I don't think anything heals. We have obfuscator. We have Aegises. The Aegis heals. I'm 99% sure. Let's lock up the Aegis. Let's lock up the Aegis. I'm going to look to see if I see any remote rep animations. You can kind of look and see. I'm looking. I don't see anything from that. I think it doesn't do that, and I'm just incorrect about everything. All right, fine. Let's just keep hitting this guy. Let's keep hitting this guy. Let's orbit this at 25. MTU is out. MTU is going to be sucking up stuff. We have 6 minutes and 47 seconds left to kill all these guys. And look, we are going to tear through these cruisers. Absolutely going to tear through them with this. Let's keep locking up these cruisers. The obfuscator is only stopping my range. Oh, is this Tech 2 ammo? Nope, it's not. Let's swap that. Swap that. It matters. It matters. I do think it matters. I really do. It takes just 20 seconds, but we kill everything much, much faster. So, because if it's centered on your ship, you can see what you're attacking. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's go after the Lancer first, maybe the obfuscator. Yeah, just to make sure that my targeting range isn't getting stupid. Keep this going. Do we need to heat anything else? We've got 6 minutes left. We're burning through these cruisers. My MTU is motoring. I think we're okay. I think we're good to not overheat. Let's just try it. So, I think it's called the Preserver. The Aegis, I don't see any remote rep animations coming out of these Aegises. So nope, there it is. See, we just saw it. We just saw it. So they are remote repping. They are. Well, here we go, chat. Let's not even bother swapping. Let's just hit these Aegises. Aegis I. The longer these are alive, the longer this whole room is going to take, chat. So just hit him now. Take him down. Look, because I was able to get within web range, we took him down. I'm going to keep this Aegis at range. I'm going to go right for it because I want to get close to it so I can web it to do maximum application. Remember, I have T2 ammo on both of these, so it's not good application against the frigates. I'm going to get nice and close to this so I can keep my web range on, and if it's webbed, it dies. That's the difference the web makes, ladies and gentlemen. Good. Let's head right back to this MTU now that we are, once this is dead. You can look, so the Aegis is a healer. What's up, Josh? It's good to see you. Aegis is a healer. You're going to want to kill it sooner than I did, y'all. Let's bounce off this. No problem. Afterburner still on. We have 5 minutes. There's one more lootable. Looks like it's coming in right there. Just seeing it come in. A single lootable left. We're about to reload, so we're going to lose a little bit of time. Looks like we're going to be able to do this. T4 in the Onyx. Fine. Totally fine. Never noticed that. Glad to learn. Yep, Aegis healer. There it is. You can always look at the mob and see if you see any kind of animations surrounding them. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, so let's scoop this. And then we're going to orbit the central pylon at 500. We're going to orbit the central pylon at 500. We got a solid 100 million-esque. MTU is in. Ammo is looking good. Booster is still on. Very nice. Very nice. Let's make sure that we're hitting them with everything we are. We're reloading our main guns here. Just the single Tech 2 heavy assault missile launcher got him down to armor. It's pretty good. Pretty good. We did get a unstable gas cloud launcher. Very nice. Cataclysmic gamma. We're up to 100 million-esque. I like to deposit stuff in the station every 100 million-esque. That way I lock it in. That's a lot of money, you know, so regardless of the fit I'm in, that's what I like to do. Good stuff. This was another, it looks like we're doing T4s consistently in sub 15. I don't think we can do T5s with this ship. I do not. Straight up don't. We're too slow. We have the DPS. We have the tank. It's the navigation. That's the problem. And you might, in T4s, we're barely getting out with 2 minutes left. That's not enough time to then go do T5s. It's just not enough. Can't do it. I don't think this ship is for T5s. I think with that said, we kind of tech it down and see what the minimum viable product is for T4s. Because if I can make 100 million ISK in 2 runs, well, the ship, if we can get it down to 700 million ISK, that's pretty good. So that's true, JM Lusa. That's true. All right, good stuff. MTU is in. Let's jump it. Let's reload our stuff. Oh, I didn't reload. We'll see if that gets me killed. On the absolute, we getting ganked, chat. No, we're good. Everything's fine. Every single time I don't reload, I'm like, this is the time I'm gonna get hopped on, right? Let's dock it up. Let's drop off our loot. We got some big loots there. This is Tech 2. This we want to go back to faction. Let's reload our stuff. We can also repair those when we head back. Excellent stuff, chat. Good job. Good job, y'all. Nicely done with the Onyx in T4 Abyss. I do think that we kind of ideate, instead of going up the chain, we ideate down the chain. We got the Hydropod. I mean, this is a 2 billion-ish ship. You don't want to do T4s in a 2 billion-ish ship. So, do I get ganked off and doing the Abyss? No. I can tell you on stream, I've been ganked a handful of times when I'm doing Abyss. Off stream, I've never been ganked. Think of that what you will. Okay, you know. Quiet part out loud. So, of course, Dave. Thank you. Yeah, hey, you're gonna. I believe in you, Dave. You're definitely gonna be able to do it. Just a matter of time, my friend. Just a matter of time. Let's get a repair quote here. And let's kind of start thinking about this from a T4 perspective. Okay, let's show up here. Let's show up here. All right. This is a much cheaper fit, right? Okay. We still have the hams and the single. This is down to 750 million-esque. Still have a large shield booster. Tech 2 afterburners, good. Big fleet battery. The double. Do I have 2 fleet batteries? I do not. I don't think that's a good idea. I think you want the double tank here. And, you know, I see. I see. EM. Is that what I have? I'm cap stable because I have double capacitor control circuit. That's the problem, bruv. What do I think I'm doing? Oh, because this is stable. You know why though? No, you have the double battery because of newt resist. Because of newt resistance. That's right. That's what I was doing. And then I have some EM shields here. Honestly, is that good? Yeah, 46 is not enough. We need more there. We could test this one. The double newt resist is actually pretty sick. Take the pod out of the equation. How much was your pod? The pod is expensive. The pod's like another billion. This one, I don't want to have a hydropod on. Do not. The rest of these are dash 3s. Those are fine. Those are A-okay. No problems there. Let's put in a 5K. Tech 2 Scourge there. Very good. Pack rat. I think this fit could be really good for that. I see. And we have the missile guidance and answer. Yeah. That's one of the main problems with this. If this ship had one more low slot, It'd be daggum unstoppable. Absolutely. Because it doesn't. It don't, you know. Maybe we put this to 60% as well. That extra 50, no, because I want consistency. That extra 15 kilometers, maybe you abyssal roll the 1. I think this is the superior fit. After testing the Onyx a ton, I'm ruling my verdict. My verdict is this setup is not going to work for T5s. We continue to barely be getting out of T4s to time. I can tank the stuff, but I can't kill them fast enough. And I can't. The combination of the smaller DPS with a lack of mobility from the slower It's a Daggum brick means that I don't think you'll be able to take this into T5s. The Cerberus is one of my favorite ships to fly, and this just feels scary. You take it in the T5s, you're gonna die to time almost every time, or at least let's call it 2 out of 4 times, half the time. The Cerberus, we are flying through. You're fast, you do tons of damage, you have drones, you have utility. It's just the better ship, I think, for what this is. So, you know, was there anything new that could drop into the Abyss considering the mutaplasmids? You mean like new ships? I would check back on tomorrow's video. You'll like it. Today's video is all about carriers. Y'all are loving it. Chat, I love carriers, and I really want to do some more carrier ops on stream. Something I'm very excited about. I absolutely want to do bigger, badder things. I think you'll be seeing more of that coming to the channel. So we're going to see about it. So wouldn't the broadsword be better hick for this? We're going to test that too. We're going to test that too. So it's just a matter of time. This is, I want to have every single ship tested. I want to have every single ship tested so I can give y'all the good opinions on it. And here's why, okay? Here's why. I think that if I put out this fit as like a base, y'all will be able to make it better. I'll put this fit into the Loru gaming chat, the T4 hams. I just put it into the Loru gaming chat. I think one of you is going to be able to take this and break it, make it better. Bonnie Mouse put it a bit earlier as a drop. Yeah, we did. We got a gas one. We got the big one. We're going to roll that on stream. I think we buy a Syndicate one too. I think we buy the Syndicate gas cloud scoop and we just do it. Because think about this. Does this add... This is a really good question. Does the mutaplasmid add residue probability to something with 0 residue? The Syndicate gas cloud scoop has 0% residue. I think it doesn't, because this says 30%. What's 30% of 0? It's still 0. So the unstable gas cloud scoop, the best one is the Syndicate. You want to use it on this one because you just don't care about some of the rolls. 30% of 0 is 0. Exactly. Gold Panjan, thanks for
Gifting a sub to the community. Thanks for that tier 1 sub. Yeah.
Good to see you. Thank you for that, Gold Pan. Good stuff. Good stuff. Can I post you a fit somehow? Yeah, you can put it in the EVE Online Discord chat. We also have a Fix Your Fit chat in Discord. We got a lot of stuff in Discord chat. I would go check it out if I were you. We have one of the biggest space MMO Discords out there, passing 8,500 people. 8,500 people. It's crazy. It's 150 million each. Yeah. Yep. We're going to bring the hype for y'all because that's how we do it, see? That's how we do it. So we still got 100 million ifs, and I got a good Gamma, good Raging Dark. Very nice. I was thinking about this fit in Darks. But then we lose the damage. You know? That's tough. The only other one I think you could take this into is Darks. But then you lose the damage, and the damage is something you really need. You gain the speed, so maybe next time we take it into Darks just to test it, to see how it feels. Darks are harder Abyss, in my opinion, because nobody has the damage profiles. So maybe we take this exact fit as is into Darks before we kind of make a distinction. So T4, T5 exotics. I think you can take the fit we're gonna put into T4 exotics, but don't take this Onyx into T5 exotics. Then you'll die. So second web as well for Darks. It's a good point. And see, now it becomes like a impossible fit, you know? Now it becomes an impossible fit. Well, let's just look at this. Do we think we need the double tank for Darks? Yes, because look, it goes down to 50% EM. Angel Rooms will kill us. And we want both of these to be able to get our capacitor nice and stable so we can just keep this on at all times. There's just one module short. I don't love darks. Yep, I don't love darks. Damavix, right, especially in darks. My God, Damavix going 5K, those little zipping gnats. Ridiculous, I hate them. So, you know, I think darks are some of the hardest abyss because you don't get the handicap of the damage profiles getting increased. And speed tanking is not something so obviously easy. Okay, it's something that you have to like really be good at in order to get it done. So, you know, ooh, hey, thank y'all for loving the carrier video today. Don't miss. We did it. We did it. We hit it, chat. On stream. 39,000 YouTube subs. You were here. That means we've got 1,000 more. 1,000 more. We might be able to hit 40K by the end of the year. When we hit 40,000 on YouTube, we are going to have a party that this category has never seen. I've told you on our last subathon, we gave away 1.4 trillion-isk in a single day. Trillion, a trisk. This next subathon, I don't want to give away 1.5 trillion-isk, 1.6. I want to give away when we hit 40,000 subs on YouTube. 39K chat, you were here. 39,000 on YouTube. We are still the fastest growing EVE partner on all platforms. Not my opinion, straight up fact. You are a part of that community, ladies and gentlemen. You are a part of those thingies. I am happy to provide all of you the value. Let's dock up in Jeddah. I am completely safe in Jeddah. I have no fear because of my Insta-dock bookmarks and all this stuff. Time for bonk. That's right. Huge stuff. Look, Mom, I'm a statistic. That's right, Jimbo. It's good to see you. Chat, join me in typing 07 for this. It's time for a screenshot for social media. Okay, let's see it. Everybody, give me a nice 07 chat. Let's see it. Everybody hit me with an 07, okay? So let's do like a... Let me do this. Okay, good. 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 I think it worked. I think it worked. Let's see if the preview did it. Sometimes it fails. Let's look at this over here. I have some potential OPSEC stuff. How'd it go? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You were here, ladies and gentlemen. You were here. To celebrate this, we need to give something away. And I know just the thing. I know just the thing. How are these spiking right now? Oh, they are. I know just the thing to give away. Ladies and gentlemen, give me your energy as we abyssal roll. Maximum chances. This is a 200 million. No, it's a 250 million ISK click. Here we go. Show me give pleases in Twitch. I want your energy, ladies and gentlemen. Give me the give please. That's what I want. Show me I was able to do the pyramid pog. Everybody give me the give please. Let's see about it. Let's see what 250 million ISK can do for the people. Here we go. How do we do? How do we do? I can't tell. Okay, good, green, mining amounts, mid-tier, pretty good, optimal range, mid-tier, who cares about the residue? Ladies and gentlemen. That's a good boy. That's a, chat, that's a good middle of, the CPU kind of sucks. This is not a big deal. That's a W, that's a W, That's a W. Nice. Let's give it away. Let's give away an abyssal cloud roll thing here. Chat, what else should we give away? What else should we give away? We have a bunch of stuff in here we're saving for the subathon. Let's give some more abyssal things away. Let's give one of these. Let's give like a bunch of rolled things away. Yeah. Oh, we got this one. Oh no, that one's from the other day. Let's put this damage control here. Let's do 4 winners. Let's do one more winner. One more winner. Let's see it. Yeah, let's do an extra large. Just a bunch of abyssal rolled stuff. 5 winners. 5 abyssal roll things in order to enter in to this giveaway to celebrate 39 on YouTube. You must first be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, then be in my Discord. Come on down. Let's do it, chat. I just got this abyssal gas cloud scoop in the abyss. I paid for it, and now we're going to give you this right back. This is the generosity we exhibit on this community. Let me show you, ladies and gentlemen, even more stuff coming in. 39,000, huh? Wow. I remember 3,000. I remember 300. I remember what's called the pizza day. We call it as a entrepreneur. It's the day your business is making you enough that you buy a pizza. You pay for one meal with the income that you've made. And that was many, many years ago. And now we get to do all this for y'all. Thanks for being here, chat. On this monumentous day, 39,000. Because we have a month and a half left, we might hit 40 before the end of the year. Oh. And then the subathon. My birthday is in January. What if my subathon lines up with my birthday? Oh, chat. Gotta have a great time. Whew. Should I find the video when I was at 4,000 subs? Yeah, we gotta try to find that. Yes. 40K before the end of the month. 2 weeks. Do I think we'll hit 40K before the end of the month? I can tell you that the numbers tell me I'll hit it within 3 weeks on average. I'll be very pleased if we do, though. Be very pleased if we do. I'm gonna keep putting out content and y'all keep subbing. Keep telling your friends. Bring them down. The faster we get there, the faster the subathon gets there. Tell your friends, yo, sub to Loru. He's doing the best daggum guides. You know, come on. Sub to the mans. Let's go. All right, chat, last call. Be following on Twitch or subbed on YouTube. Thank you, Corey. God bless you and the fam. I really appreciate the kind words. Y'all have no idea. Can you pause, please? We don't have a lot of negative comments. In fact, I think it's 1 in like a couple hundred is a negative comment, especially on our YouTube videos. But that doesn't mean I don't struggle with like mental health stuff. We all do. I can tell you something, chat, every single time that I have been streaming for 10 years. Yeah. Every single time that I make a video, I have this imposter syndrome. It's like 10% of my brain is like, this sucks. No one's going to watch this. This is bad every time. And I mean every time. And I just power through. I put it out and I'm like surprised every time that y'all like the video because I don't feel deserving of this. And I want to thank you for proving my shadow wrong. Thank you, chat. It's been my great joy these past years making and I'm getting mushy again, excellent content for y'all. Let's do this giveaway and celebrate 39K. Thanks for being here, chat. He says, how do you enter? Read the screen. Read the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, in order to enter in to the giveaway, the last call, be following me on Twitch or subbed on YouTube, then be in my Discord. Reading is hard. That's right. Chat, I'm the one who didn't finish college. Okay, you can do these things. I'm illiterate. Well, how do you know what I'm saying then? How do you read the words that I'm saying, huh? How do you know it? How do you know it? So, I don't. I do actually, Mad Cat. I do. Check for a Kronos video. Type Kronos onto our chat. That's going to be the one for you. Okay. Big Dumb coming in, gifting a sub to the people. Good to see you, Big Dumb. Let's do this giveaway. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Thanks for the single sub gifted. I really appreciate that. We've got 5 winners. 5 abyssal thingies. The word you have to type is thanks for 39K. Type thanks for 39K one time, case sensitive, into my Discord. Type thanks for 39K one time, case sensitive, into my Discord. Do that. Follow the prompts. Do it. It's really not hard. Follow the stream. Be in Discord. Type the word one time. You're good. It is easy. Michael, I'm happy to do it for you, my friend. Thank you. Decrypting the vibes. Yes. I don't read the words. I smell the colors. That's right. Yes. That's fair, my man. Okay. As long as you do it. What's up, Vec? You're new here. Nice to see you. Good to see you, Vec. Welcome. Join this giveaway, Vec, and win hundreds of millions of ISK. We just spent 150 million ISK on this gas cloud scoop roll. Come on down. So let's see it. Let's see it. Thanks for the free content. Happy to do it, Michael. Yes. The carrier video today is doing very well. Y'all really liking that carrier. I think carriers are going to be mandatory for maximum pilots because of the amount of utility they bring now. Just the ability to move your whole base. Like, I'm really thinking about how I can kind of do like adventure with carriers. I think it's a good idea. So how to even sell a mutated item like that? You can put it in contracts. Flav. SJ, I see you. You gotta be in Discord. Must be in Discord. Doesn't work unless you're in Discord. Okay. Far from Xpac. Yes, you are, no cake. Don't sell yourself short. I'm also returning to Eve. Good. Vec, we have a new player playlist for you. I can tell we got a lot of new people coming back to Catalyst, y'all. So I gotta really show y'all this because I put my heart and soul into this. Okay, is there 800 people here on Twitch right now? Welcome in, everybody. Listen, if you're new here, follow the stream. We want you to come back. We want you to have a great time. I make it super easy for y'all to be able to understand how to play Eve. Welcome. Chat, can we get some 07s for the new people coming in? Welcome in. Tons of new people showing up for Catalyst. New bros, returning players. Good to see ya. Welcome in. 07s, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see ya. Good to have you here. New Eden needs you. It's good to see you. And I know Eve is considered to be a harder game to get into. It's easier than it's ever been. And let me show you why. You're welcome. Because if you go to our courses tab, okay, playlist, there's a lot going on here. It's a lot. Courses. We've got our new player experience made easy. We've got our max player masterclass. Super simple. If you're new, this is the one to start with. We break down all the things you need to get space rich quick. And if you're max player, we break down all the ways you can get space wealthy. Okay. Check it out. Literally saved me a million times. There it is, Rage. There it is. Regional Albi. You got it. Check it out. Thanks for gifting the sub, Big Dumb Bear. Enjoy those too, ladies and gentlemen. We have a lot of stuff in playlists. Okay. A lot of goodies for you. Definitely check out the courses to start and keep it going. And of course, we do have our Catalyst playlist that is going to show you all the things for Catalyst. Okay. Go bookmark both of those playlists if you're new, because there's a ton of new stuff you can get into. If you're brand new, I recommend the Pioneer video. Pioneer video is going to help you a ton. It's also the most loved video so far, which is not surprising because it's for alphas. So good stuff. Happy to do it. Resub last night, leaving my high-sec moon mining corp, moving into low-sec Nova. You're going to have a great time, Vic. You're going to have a great time. So love it. Haven't had this much fun since Bjorn and Zarvox. CK, gotta tell you, that is some very high praise to be put in those conversations. Rage, I'm glad you do. It's a good ship. Gotta tell you. Thank you for that, my friend. If Loru gets 40K on YouTube before the end of the year, we should sign a petition for a Loru NPC statue. Nah. We don't have to go that above and beyond. When I hit 100K, sure. You know what I want, chat? When I hit 100K, here's what I want. I don't want a statue. I want this shuttle to be renamed to Loru's shuttle. Not Goru's shuttle. This shuttle should be Loru's shuttle. When I hit 100K, This should say Loru's shuttle. It's so close. I think that'd be good. That's CCP games. That's what I want. CCP, please. When I hit 100K, it's not Golem shuttle, Loru's shuttle. That's what I would ask for. If I could ask for anything, that's what I would ask for. Excellent stuff, chat. Amazing. Are there 100K E players? Yeah, let me cook. I think there's way more E players than people think. That's what I think, chat. Here we go, chat. Here we go. When I type sold, this giveaway is done. Going once. Going twice. Last call. Okay. Let's see. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Soul chat. That's it.
No more entries. Sorry, Fanatic. Oof, that's a press F if I ever saw one. That's a press F for a Fanatic right there. We had a little bit of a shorter stream today. I've been having some real problems sleeping. I'm going to the doctor later today because my bowels are having issues. Please pray for you, boy. I'm going to keep powering through to give you all the best Eve infotainment. It's worth it, I think, to push through when you can. Know that wellness is a core of our brand, and if I don't think I can push through, I will take breaks. I've gotten sick in the past, and I've taken off the whole week, so don't worry. Don't worry. Wife and I are talking about it. Gonna keep moving, okay? Goru is my Ever twin. That's right. Imagine like...
Yes, welcome. My name is Goru Mirth. I here to gore...
To gore things. That actually works. That actually works. Thank you, Star. Thanks for that. Yes, sir. That's right. Thank you, Yuri. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Chat, while the bot's churning, what do you think of this thumbnail? Oh, I'm loving making these like blueprint style thumbnails. Isn't this sick? I'm loving this. Type 1 if you like this thumbnail. I think did I put it in the inner conclave? Did I put it in the inner conclave? I'm gonna go do that now. Chat, what I've been doing, you guys like it, perfect. What I've been doing, if you're a patron, if you're a Twitch sub, if you're a YouTube member, what I've been doing is I've been putting my thumbnails into the inner conclave, which is a chat only for paid supporters. And I just did that as well. So y'all, if you want that, I will reveal it briefly. I put it in that chat for you to use as like a background, 1080p, get it going. That's only for my paid supporters. It's one of the things you get for being a Twitch sub, YouTube member, or a patron. Okay, so. All right, y'all. Don't trust it. Farts are never safe. I agree. You more than you know. All right, y'all. Let's do this. Let's see the winners. Okay, we have 5 winners. 5 winners. 5 abyssal thingies. It's an extra large shield. I'm just going to type it in because that's the easiest way to do it. So boop. Thank you, Commando. There it is. You have booped me. You have done the booping. Small abyssal armor. Cool beans. Cool beans. Very nice. Ab damage control. Okay, good. Excellent. Excellent. Gas huff. Gas huff. Large gas huff. The big gas huff. Who are we doing, chat? I've never seen this before. Some of you got DQ'd. Some of you got DQ'd because you had your thing in like all caps. It was like you didn't, like you used caps lock and you changed the syntax, so you got DQ'd, you know, and then you lost out on stuff. I don't want you to lose, but hey, you know, type it as. Muted a sec. I'm gonna do it again. Paul Midas, SJ7, Tear, Neff, and Hubert. Cumberdale. There it is. Sorry, chat. I wasn't clear. You should caps it. Let me find the message. If I scroll up, I can look. What are you doing, bro? Okay, everyone else is capsed. Yours is like bolded and like heading number 2. You know, like the yeah, F. Come on, I want you to win, Commander, but it's, you know, come on now. It's just the yeah, but congrats to the winners. As always with all of our giveaways, we will be giving you the stuff later. I'm going to DM you if you won. DM me your Eve in-game name. If you've already given me your Eve in-game name in the past, no action needs to be taken. I have to give all of this away this week. We have a lot to give away. 22 billion-esque in that pile alone for the people. Well done to the people. Well done to the winners. Congrats. Congrats. We got a lot of people showing up on Twitch. Hey, if you're new, follow us on Twitch. If you're on Twitch and this is your first time, press follow. Following's free. And here's the deal. We're at 14.9 on Twitch. Can we hit 15K on Twitch the same day that we hit 39 on YouTube? We need... No way. Nobody follow the stream. We have to stay. No, please follow the stream chat. This is very funny. If you're new, follow that. Nice.
Nice.
That was literally a mistake. Okay, fantastic. A bunch of you just followed. Welcome in. Welcome into the newbies. Good to have you, chat. Good to have you. Great stream today. Really good stuff. I'm going to end a little early so I can head to the doctor. Okay, let's go. I'm doing okay, chat. We just got to make sure. We get a lot of people here. It's good to see you. Thanks for following the stream. We'll catch up tomorrow when we do even bigger, badder Abyss stuff. What's tomorrow? I might have an Odysseus tomorrow. Might have an Odysseus tomorrow. Maybe we take it out. Maybe. Don't miss the stream tomorrow. Okay, let's see who we can raid, chat. Let's see who we can drop our stuff into. We raided Badman Larry last night. Let's see who we can raid into. I don't raid streamers under 10 viewers. They're not ready. I can tell you that quantifiably. Okay, I can tell you that quantifiably. Careful with the stream snipers. Oh yeah, they're going to show up a ton. They're going to, it's just, you know, we're just used to it. What's a Narcos doing? Let's just go to the, last time we rated mid category. Let's check the top of the category and just see what we got. Deluge, a man after my own heart, bro. Oh, it's a squall. Either way, still good. Toxic is always doing tons of great, yo, he's PvPing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's raid that guy Toxic. If you want to learn how to do, yes, that's right, Void. If you want to learn how to do PvP, that guy Toxic is an incredible creator, okay, to like learn from. Everybody, we'll see you there. If you're on other platforms, please follow me. And when you arrive, type Loru raid. Yeah. Copy and paste what I've just put there. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here, champ. Great day today. Thanks for dealing with all the tech issues. A little bit shorter stream today so I can go to the doctor. I'll be doing better. I'll be seeing what I can do. Thanks for helping me to hit 39,000 on YouTube. Thanks a ton, chat. Thanks a ton. Ladies and gentlemen, type Loru raid. Yeah. Type Loru raid. Yeah.